What's going on, everybody? Jeremy, Morphles Morse inside the Coils. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's just going to be a hangout session tonight, guys. There's a couple of things I do want to cover topic wise. Other than that, it's going to be a BS session and Q&A for anybody that's in the audience. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask them, and we'll go through them as we get to them. So, got some of the co-hosts with me tonight. We got the one and only John with our buddy Ron. So tonight it is not Triforce Morse. Tonight it is Exotic Dream Morph or Exotic Dream Force. Sorry.
Little tongue twister.
Yeah, it is. Exotic Dream Morse just didn't sound right. So yeah, anyway. And then we got the one and only our brother Chris Shelley, being S Reptilia.
I like that Exotic Dream Morse, man. You could do anything with that. We could go porn. We could do whatever with that, bro.
Exotic Dream Morse is something I think Sorrentino would be more about.
Hey,
exotic force chasers.
Exotic.
Yeah. throw exotic in there. It could be anything.
It's getting worse, dude. Oh, here we go. Triforce chasers.
Try.
Speaking of, where is Mr. Deep at?
Dude,
He wakes up at 4.
Oh, stop it.
No, he freaking hit me with it earlier. He's like, I don't know how many shows I'm going to do. Wake up at 4 now. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Wait,
Yeah,
so what?
man,
Now
yeah.
his normal start time is 4. He's got to be up at 4 o'clock every day.
4 a.m., man. It's like a 2-hour trip for him now.
He's got to drive.
Why in the... All right. I get it. He finally got a house that he likes. But why in the world would you give yourself a 2-hour drive one way to work?
How about we come have dessert, Lincoln?
I don't know, man. Like I said, he said some days it's like an hour over traffic because he's playing with that 422 traffic
You
here
want
today.
dessert?
And it's a main route.
Come in.
It's
No, you
traffic
didn't
jam.
dinner.
Dude, that just... I remember having to do 1-hour drives one way to work. That sucked.
I do 1 hour each way to work now, and it's at least it's smooth sailing.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
Speak of the devil.
Start trash talking him,
There
and he
he
pops up.
Why? Because I'm not a bitch.
I don't think anybody said that.
Dude, why won't this flip? What is what?
I was gonna say, however,
I don't know
you
what's
are a
going on.
podcasting amateur here.
It's in the settings.
Chris
Where?
moved out to the country.
Pattern. It's
That's fine. You can just leave it like that.
Chris, you move out to the country, you get yourself a nice ass house, and you got a broken ass phone. What the fuck?
dude. I don't know. This
Freaking
StreamYard.
rednecks.
I know. I think it's a setting, bub. I think you just got to go into the auto rotate in your settings of your iPad, bro.
Yeah, go into the settings. Like,
Yeah, you got to make it auto rotate.
Yeah.
Perfect, Chris.
I can,
Perfect.
yeah,
Keep
looks
it just
great.
like that.
Jeremy, you got to freaking load the song Peaches for Chris. He makes it done. That's Chris's new theme song when he comes on. Moving to the country, going
Hey,
peaches.
I tell you what, for the if he's got, how long you got to drive to work? Is it 2 hours?
Yeah.
Jeez.
2 hours home.
I think it's worth it though, right? I mean, compared to what we talked about the other day about just how neighbors really suck.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely.
it's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Is it? Fuck, dude.
Well, you have to have a widescreen option.
Okay, back out one, back out Sorrentino, and then come back in, see if that does it.
Is it your phone or your iPad?
It's his iPad, I think.
Broken ass iPad.
Fuck this shit.
Well, he used to be okay, so I don't know what he did.
You can see the bars even when he's gone. It's freaking still like highlighted that way.
I wonder what's going on here.
It's good stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
go on, iPad.
He's a countryman now.
Tell you what, man, Sorrentino and his kids have become full out rednecks apparently from the picture I
Oh
saw.
my God! Did you see that picture?
That was great.
They took some time to do that picture.
Embracing the country life. They're
That was
embracing-
dedication.
I love it.
Unibrow and everything.
Oh, let's go through, say hi to some people here quick. Dickie Foster, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in.
What's up, Dickie?
Tara, channel member, Voodoo Doll Royals, thanks for tuning in, girls. Good to see you.
You who queen?
Mr. Mel, my good buddy Mel. What's
Yeah,
going on?
Still enjoying your meat, Mel?
3.0 in the house.
Still
Look
enjoying
at
it?
this. Look.
Turkey.
Now I'm sexy.
Good thing we had
Now
Mel, Mel covering up.
That was for you,
Sorrentino's
big guy.
shirtlessness. Macomorph, what's going on?
Patrick.
In Ball Stars, Jeremy number is that Jeremy number 4 or 5?
I think that's 4.
Okay.
Because there's you, Ball, Jolly. I think he'd be 4. There's no other Jeremys, is there?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I did a rookie fail.
What'd you do, bud?
So I got cameras up at the house, but only out front. Only at
You
the
didn't
front
take
door.
a leak in front of the camera, did you?
No. I left this up in the snake room. So then the people are on the front porch going, "Oh, he had snakes? Oh, the snake room? Oh, no, the snake room." I'm like, "Oh, man." I'm like, "Oh, I hope there's no snakes loose. I hope that they don't bite me." I'm like, "Oh, my God."
Where did you leave that? On the...
Dude, I left it in the snake room on the back of the door. I'm like, what a rookie move.
Oh, wait, hold on here. In the snake room on the back of the door.
Because I'm like, why are these people talking about snake room? Like, how the fuck
Were they showing the house?
Huh?
Were they showing the house?
Yeah. Oh, they've been, dude. Its house is sold.
Oh, so other people coming in to check out the house.
Oh, the house sold. The house is sold. It's sold today.
On the old house. On the old house.
Yeah.
Okay. I do.
Yeah. So I have people
catch up here. I'm like, why are you having people come through your new house?
There was like 6 people Friday. There was 8 people yesterday, and there was like 7 people today.
Can you imagine checking out the house? Like, oh my God, there's snakes loose in this fucking house. Like,
yeah, that's what they thought. They thought maybe there was
on the news. And then they're looking at like, look at the name, and his symbol's a ball sack. Oh my God.
What was going on here?
Dude, I'm like,
imagine walking into a house.
I'm like, I took all the signs, dude. I took all the signs down.
Everybody, if you're selling your house, make sure you take all of your signage down.
Yeah, when you're selling your house, take all your. I took this sign down.
Like, oh my God!
I took this sign down.
So I guess they're not the ones that
took
bought
this
it,
sign down.
You probably had his diddler shirt laying out too somewhere. They're probably thinking,
Chris, you got.
Like I should have just,
Chris, you got to send Jeremy some of that video.
Huh?
You got to send Jeremy some of that video. Then people fucking talking.
Oh, here, let me see if I can pull it up.
Oh my God, it's a ball sack. Oh my God, balls deep.
That's how many people saw this?
So,
Chris?
were they the ones that bought it or no?
No.
Oh, it's already sold.
It's sold.
Damn.
Yeah, I signed the paperwork. It went over asking.
Good. Oh, nice. They fought for it. Awesome, brother.
This fool was crying about money the other day. I said, "How's it going to sell in a couple of days?" Like, no, it's not. Oh no! I said, "Shut up, dude. You put it for 2 days. It's going to sell tomorrow." And then it did. It literally sold tomorrow. That was yesterday. I told you this shit.
He was crying the same rivers yesterday morning.
Oh my God! He's like, "I ain't got no money." Then it goes out, buys a fucking mower. Freaking like, I'm like,
yo, what's up, Chris?
I said, Mr. Chris, Black Snow, Reptiles, what's going on? Another channel member. Good to see you.
He told me, Chris. It was like some $5 thing he was talking about buying. He's like, I can't afford it.
Marcel, what's going on, dude? Good
They're the
to
ones
see
that
you.
always got the money.
Right. It
Look
was
at
nothing.
this
It was, like,
Keith,
it was something that cost like $100. I was like, what?
What's up, Keith? This is the West Coast, brother.
Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Without Keith's support, I'd be broke.
It all adds up.
I say it's all because of Keith. It's all because of Keith.
There's a few others in there, isn't there?
You owe Keith a snake at the end of the year, bro.
I was gonna say, dude, Keith definitely super chats it up, man. I will tell you that much.
Yeah.
Especially if he's got his support the VPI train. Like he's all aboard that shit.
Yeah, even we give him heck, he still supports the channel.
He does, yeah. I mean, I give him so much shit about the VPI stuff, and he's
there. I send it in.
Prove me wrong.
I send it in our group chat. I'm like, oh, there's a stove in the basement. Oh, and he's like, yeah, did you see the snake room? I'm like, snake? What's this guy talking about? How the hell did he find me out?
How we find it?
Hold on, they said there's an oven.
And I'm like, I took all the signs down. There's no way that you can tell there's a snake room.
Did we just go past that? Did they say there's an oven in the basement?
Yeah,
Stove.
Yeah, they probably think you were cooking snakes in the basement.
it's cooking meth.
I
Nah,
wasn't gonna say that, bro. Like,
nah. No,
How's
actually,
the
I got
story
that
going?
stove for free because I was doing a lot of powder coating. And I was tired of doing powder coating in a little toaster oven. So I actually powder coated the side engine covers on my Harley. So I was doing powder coating in
a
it.
lot of work gets stowed down that damn basement. Holy mackerel.
I'm
Not when you got
surprised you
young
just did spray
teenage
paint
boys.
the shit like you did your rims for your car. All right,
The
so-
damn stove down there.
All right, I'm gonna play the audio of this because it just looks like you're looking at the street. So I don't want to show anybody the ghetto on here. So we'll just play the audio.
AR-15. I'm like, oh damn, the snake room.
Let's see what the other.
Oh, the other
Well,
one was
that's
talking
the-
about snakes biting them if they're out and all that. The audio is not that great, dude. But there's a lot, dude. Even my neighbors across the street came over. I guess they were looking to move from theirs to mine.
No, damn.
They're probably checking out.
Let's move across.
Yeah, it was like the Nigerians.
They're
Nah,
probably seeing like what it was worth, like what theirs could go
Well,
for.
my
It's like,
house
oh,
is a
open
lot
house.
bigger. My house is bigger.
Oh.
The attic's finished with a full bath. My house is the only house on the street that has a full bath up in the attic.
Like, I want to see how these people lived.
Christine, I'm assuming that's Christine anyway.
Or
What
cheap
up?
clacker.
Yeah, she decided to go and hide probably after having Ron and John all snuggled up there. Let's see here.
Man, I
Shane,
put the studs
look
up
at this
today.
guy.
What's
Hello,
up,
Shane.
all? Holes, balls.
So let's
Oh,
go ahead, run the first channel sponsor, and then we'll get into our bullshit session here for the night.
Hey, Ron.
All right, now I'm gonna run this ad. I've got to update this ad though, so I'll run it, but then I'm gonna make some corrections to it for all you people. So I did not get to editing this ad yet today.
I got some new pictures for you too, man.
About damn
Yeah?
time. See that?
Dude.
Man.
See, Sorrentino is just mad because now that he moved out of the ghetto, I can now come and like visit his house.
You got to update some. You got to definitely do some update some room tours. I got a request for it, a facility tour.
I just put
Oh,
studs up
really?
today.
Yep.
We can do that, man. We can do that. All right. Here's the first sponsor ad.
ShedTesting.com is your premier choice when it comes to shed testing. Charlie is adding new tests on a regular basis, so make sure to stop by often to see what's been added to the website. Let ShedTesting.com shave years off of your breeding plans. They're fast, accurate, and can't be beat. Don't forget to use the code CARPET15 at checkout to save 15% off of your order. ShedTesting.com. Use the best.
Carpet 15 does not work anymore, folks. It has changed as of yesterday. Yeah, I think it's yesterday or the day before, maybe Friday.
What's it, carpet 2.5?
No, now it is Carpet 10, which will get you 10% off your shed test order.
He lowered your percentage.
Well,
Because he lowered the prices on everything.
dude, the prices are freaking incredible.
Yes.
Dude, they're
That's-
nuts.
I love Charlie.
I say what he dropped the prices to per shed are insane.
Yeah.
Now
And then when you start
What's the
stacking them,
you can start stacking them. You've
And you
got
got
like
panels.
pick 5, pick 10, pick 3, I think, something like that. He's
Mhm.
got the panel tests now.
What's
Yeah,
the-
I missed that. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, watch it. Pay attention to it. It's a lot. I gotta
Yeah.
watch it too again.
Like, there's a lot of big changes that man made.
Yeah, I just had it like
And-
in the background. I didn't really like focus on it.
Yeah, he goes through the whole website. You gotta watch it and like really pay attention to catch
Yeah.
it.
Like, Charlie was already a disruptor in the shed testing world. I think with this, he's basically saying he's Big D on campus. That's the only way to put it.
He's coming in swinging.
Oh, he's swinging that bat.
That's it, dude. Yeah, like Charlie, the changes that man made are freaking insane. And I'll be honest, like I just got a couple tests from him the other day. I got him back with a 1 day turnaround. Like he literally got them and had me the results the next day.
Damn, holy some are still like that.
But you're like a threatening sponsor.
Dude, Charlie does not treat me any freaking different than anybody else.
Yeah, no, they're the ones he do on site. They're a quick turnaround.
Yeah, and that's what it was. That it was single tests. You know, I think he said he was running some of them to begin with, so he just threw mine in.
Good. Now I'm going to hold him to that standard.
Yeah, I think even with the panel,
like, well, Jeremy said, you know, I'm on the show now. You know, where's my sheds? What the fuck?
Everybody be hitting them up like, I need next day. Jeremy.
Yeah, next day. Jeremy
where's that
Jeremy
service?
You know what?
Charlie.
I think even with the panel testing, he was saying it's a 5 day turnaround max.
Yeah, 5 days. He said
about what so you is. Figure like,
dude, that's crazy because I think RTI is like 2 weeks to a month.
Dude, Charlie, I forget all that he has done to streamline everything, but basically, there's as little human, doing as possible, which eliminates that much error.
Dude, how many little guys did he hire? Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics of it, but I will tell you this much: that man has definitely.
He's got a bunch of. We got a bunch of what's that? With the little Chinese kids.
A sweatshop.
Sweatshop. He's got a little sweatshop going now.
But Charlie's definitely, he's. John, what the hell are you doing?
He's playing with his pussy.
Playing with my pussy.
It looks like you're jerking something.
John brought me treats, man. He brought me vape flavors. Look at my camera knowing what's up. Freaking zooming in on that shit.
Look at that. Oh, you got your plug right next to you, huh?
Got him everywhere, bro. Over here.
Look at this guy. Mr. Woodrow.
I got Callie's too.
Joe, how you doing, bro?
Wait for you for that.
What's going on, man? Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for tuning in.
Matt?
Good to see you.
Oh, Matt.
I gotta call Matt one of these days. I need some pictures.
Dun, 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 dun. So, I gotta say, let's go through and do some updates. Who wants to start off? Sorrentino, start off with updates.
I set up my other rack today.
Woo!
I set up another whatever V18.
Let's see. Come on, man. Pick up your iPad up. Show the people.
Fuck!
Talking racks and
you're still flipping. Now that you got it right.
Tell them what you did. Tell them how you got bins and you had it and you ordered and you made your own thing. And
I gotta. Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Pretty tall.
It's empty. I'm waiting for tubs.
That's a big one.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah, you know what? I noticed it's deeper too.
It's going to be deeper because you got the V35 series.
Yeah, it's deeper.
Yeah, so when you turn a V35 into a V18 or V15,
can I flip this?
2 inches deeper, I believe.
Flip the camera, can I?
You can.
You can turn that into a V35. Don't sell them tubs, Chris.
Nice. So you can fit 54 hatchlings in there.
So that's a V18. That's a V15. I know it's like full, dude. That's gonna have tubs soon, and then I still got some last year babies there.
I remember Used
These
to have
are all
the pads
holdbacks.
stacked on top of each other. Now look at you with all them
These
damn
guys are all shedding out.
Man, you got room to stretch your legs now.
Yeah.
First time I met Chris, we used to go over. We used to have a table with all the things underneath it and just bins. Between the heat stations.
Yeah.
Now look at him. He's got all these freaking V18s and V15s.
Yeah, and then I
Very
got
cool.
a little desk set
What's
up
up,
here.
Dalton?
My printer, my thing, and then my
Man,
label maker.
well, like a little studio.
Yeah, this is where I just put these studs up today because I don't know why he
Because he
did.
can afford them today because he sold his house, guys.
Yeah, I had this stuff.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
He
so
put?
a
ripped
little
it out of the
table
old
there.
house.
Are you gonna put a couch in there?
Well, I want to get Ed to make a bigger one of these for the Barons.
Oh yeah,
There's
for sure.
Now, how long are you going to do now? How long is it going to take to finish that room now, Chris? Now that the freaking money.
I might hire people.
Oh, man, you went big balling now.
Yeah.
Well, look at this.
boy.
Shane's
Well,
already
well,
asking if you want
the
to quote
room's
for
easy.
drywall.
You just drywall right to these metal studs.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah,
2 days ago, you
Yo.
couldn't even afford the screws for that fucking drywall.
cash money.
Then you got all.
I'm going to break his balls so bad.
Then you got all. Then you got all this.
And I'm like, oh.
The only thing that's weird is like the corners. So like there's no stud here in the corner. So I got to figure out.
You got to put a nailer in there, right?
Yeah, like this too, over in this corner.
Yeah, just put a nailer in. You'll be fine.
Yeah, no biggie.
No,
These
there's
darn
no
prefab
stud there.
walls, man. Tell
Just
you
burr it
what.
out.
And then there's the incubator.
Oh,
There's
man.
that's what I've been doing for snake water.
Oh,
They got
man.
the spring water.
That tastes
Oh, so you don't have water down there?
And then he's got well, I don't want to give them well water
Why not? I've been doing it for the last 8 years.
because they've been drinking city water. Only
God
well
forbid we
water's
give them
better than
something
that
better to
city
drink
water.
than city water.
Are we really going to get into this again about well water versus city water and what's better?
I don't know.
I mean, are we really going to do this again this
I
week?
got my saw set up.
Chris, last week he said,
Nice.
I was
he
cutting
thinks the well water is
2x4s.
better than the city water.
You fucking handy man.
Wow.
Dude, this fucking basement's huge.
You're not putting roads down there, right?
Huh? No.
You're not putting roads down there,
she'll,
right?
she'll divorce me, dude. So.
They're going
No, I want to
outside.
see if I can put like a hose on here. Hose with like a filter.
Mhm.
Why you worried about filtering it if you already run it through a filter?
Well, the filter, it goes from there to the filters. This is the after.
Okay, well,
This is
run
before
it
the
after
filter.
though.
The one on that blue tank is
And then there's a
inlet.
sump pit, but we don't get water, so there's no. And there's the. Now I don't have to go out I don't have to just go right outside. I just bring my rats in here. You don't want
Oh,
to
you got a walk
house.
out. Nice. I wish I had a walk out.
Yeah. Beautiful out. So.
Howdy, neighbors.
Dude, you can see where I screwed up the lawn. The deck bolt broke and it just dropped my deck and I scalped the lawn.
Oh wait, didn't you
Holy
just
crap.
put this
Dude,
this
I
mower
scalped
together?
Look at the turn right around the corner.
Need an edge, Chris.
Dude, I scalped the shit out of the lawn.
Oh,
It
that's
looks
where
like
you. Oh, I thought that was an overgrown sidewalk.
It does. It looks like he's trying to put a flower bed in.
Like Back to the Future, like the car came through.
There's
Oh,
the front.
God.
Chris,
There's the so here's the beast.
Oh,
She'll
you
be
gotta-
for sale.
You gotta sell that thing, huh?
Yeah, she's
Why are
gonna
you
be for
selling
sale.
it?
I don't need it. I'm just gonna get a trailer.
But
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. She there's Daisy on the grinder pump. Grinder pump. It's a fake rock. It grinds up your poop.
ask John what grinder is.
And here's the backyard.
Don't type it in your phone.
don't type it in your phone.
Don't even say it too loud. Oh, it's done. Too late.
It's all fenced in.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know it was all fenced in. Sweet.
Yeah, it's already fenced in. There's a
Good
patio,
deal.
garage.
Fencing is expensive.
Oh, they paid for it.
Well, yeah, I know.
And she's got her garden out there.
Very nice. Good deal. Look at you living like a country
Dude.
boy.
Well, he lost his wallet.
Oh, that's what you get. That's what you get when you're out there in the country.
Freaking redneck.
Still feels like a dream. Now my mailbox is across the street there.
You're basically just west of where you were, right? Like an hour. No. The racing stripes.
How does he just keep going?
Come on.
Oh shit!
It froze.
Nope. Where you at? Back in the basement.
Hello?
Yes, he's getting back to where he's got signal again.
Right. We got you.
Oh, he lost his freaking sideways.
It froze.
Freaking Sorrentino.
What's going on? It froze.
We can hear you. Oh,
Am I back?
look at all the.
Keith, I was with you, man. I thought that was a path too. I thought he had like a sidewalk he needed to do some massive trimming around, but wrong.
But I'm thinking about doing. Am I going?
No,
You're here.
Oh,
you're good.
yeah. So I don't know. I'm thinking about putting like a sink here, and then this will be a closet. Just make this a closet for all the snake crap.
It looks like it's already a closet for a whole bunch of crap.
Well, there's a yeah, I know. Well, there's a pipe here, so I'm just gonna go straight to the wall
Yeah.
where that pipe is. I'm just gonna go straight across. That'll be back of the closet.
Nice. You definitely need a sink, man, for sure.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get one of them upflows, and then the basement bathroom go right here.
Yeah.
Roughed in. There you have it, roughed in under all this crap.
Do you gotta do like a pump up?
Yeah.
I want to get one of them put in mine too.
The sewer runs high here,
Mm.
so and then it goes out high. So I
You
got
putting a drop ceiling in?
Oh yeah, ceiling. I will not do a drywall seal. I could do a drywall ceiling, but because
Oh,
it's
the hell with that shit, dude. Drop ceiling's so much freaking easier.
no, I love, and I had to wrap through this thing. I closed that vent; it still was blowing cold air. I just wrapped it in plastic because it was blowing too much cold air in here.
Wonder why would you have?
It's ready to be finished. I mean, that's why they put all the vents and everything down.
Yeah, you can Google it. It's called a superior wall system.
Yeah, they literally had that so he could do any layout down there. It's the paying custom homes. They would have to build them homes all the time, and then you can do all kinds of layouts.
Yeah, they build all these wall panels in a factory.
I know. I've seen the fact because with doing construction, I see those things come in all the time. The walls and stuff.
Yeah,
those walls always kind of have. I don't know. The walls never look that well done, in my opinion.
I don't know. These ones.
Gotta get good drywall guys. That's all.
Well, no. I just mean like it's amazing that those are acceptable walls, like with how they're done up, like prefab.
Oh, they're thick.
They're like.
Yeah, I watched a few like that blue foam board. That's 4 inches thick.
Yeah,
the walls are 10 inches thick.
That basement, the installation for that basement is beyond like insulating walls and shit. It's crazy.
They don't even insulate the walls. They just rock right through it.
Yep.
I'm going to insulate the walls, but you don't have to.
It's a drop in.
Put that down and get down.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely doing a drop seal.
There must be like different specs or styles of them because some of the stuff I saw, it's like there's no way in hell I'd be having someone put that in for my house. Like, no freaking way.
There's a lot of butter shit, Jeremy. Like some of them apartment buildings that go up that they slap up and they have 1,000 units in them. That shit's like whatever.
Yeah.
Matchsticks.
Yeah.
House like his, they put them in and then they give you plans for basements and like pick a basement. You can pick like the layout here and you can do this. You can do the upstairs different. They do like a whole same stuff. All different layouts. It's pretty neat. Like it's a sample home you can do.
Yeah. With
If you YouTube it, YouTube superior wall system. It's pretty cool.
Ain't that big about like 20 years ago, Chris?
I don't know, but I watched it. I was pretty sad. I was pretty happy with it. I like it. That's kind of what sold me.
A lot of houses after like 2000.
But yeah, I'm doing a little bit of work here and there, but once I like to go gun ho.
Get Shane up there, man. Shane's already knocking on your door to do some drywall work.
Oh,
business.
I don't need. I got Guatemalans for that.
Won't even support his own friends.
No, I got
his own friends out.
I support my Papi Chulo. My Papi Chulo got Guatemalans, man. They did.
You are not making America great again, buddy.
They live in America. I don't care.
They're paid Americans.
Yeah, they're paid Americans. They're American. I don't know. But
tell you what, Shane. Tell you what.
They did my dining room and they did my attic in the last house, and they did a great job. So I got to figure out who to. I don't know if I want to do the drop ceiling on my own.
Yeah.
Shane can do my plumbing. He can do the same.
Shane told you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Did he? Did he?
He didn't say that, but I said a
Shane's a freaking fuck you then. Shane's a plumber. I don't recognize Shane as anything other than a plumber. I thought he's just a plumber.
You don't know Shane too well.
Oh, Shane.
It's like I'm an electrician. I'm an electrician.
No, man. Shane's a freaking jack of all trades. Shane's a freaking contractor.
Shane of all trades.
Damn, Shane. He called you a plumber. Now,
He's a carpenter.
He's called a carpenter.
Shane, I would never buy a snake again from this man.
You know what they say about jack of all trades?
Master of none.
Yes. Yes. So I'd rather be a master of one.
That's why he said he's a carpenter.
Half the time I talk to Shane, he's painting anymore.
I'm a carpenter, but hey, we can swap out a hot water heater. I mean, shit, I can even do that.
I can do maintenance work.
How about you, Mr. Shelley? What's new over there, B&S?
Oh man, where are we at? I think I just put clutch 18 in the rack. I think I have like 5 more in the incubator waiting to shed out.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
What's that? An alarm?
No, the snakes all sold.
Oh, nice.
At auctions.
Sweet. Got 5 more waiting to shed out, and then just kind of mixing and moving stuff around. I got some extra racks from the small collection we got, and it's kind of like a blessing in disguise because I have some overflow on my bull snakes. I'm overflowing, so those are exciting. I got some really wicked combos this year, so some good stuff to bring to Fredericksburg. I'm super excited for them. And they're getting ready to shed out, but I got to use all these VE6s for overflow. I had to order a bunch of freaking vision tubs, man. I was pissed. I'm like, God damn it! I'd order a case of them, but so now I'm just as I'm moving out animals from that collection, I can start filling the bull snakes in there and stuff. So it's coming along good.
Oh wow!
But yeah, other than that, things are coming along good. Argentine should be dropping any day. She's on day 103. I think today's day 103, and they usually go like 105 to like 108 or something like that. So fingers crossed. A couple days, we'll see some posts.
Very
nice.
That's about it. I think everything else is just growing, and yeah, everything's pretty solid. Getting excited for some shows. See what
we got Hamburg next weekend.
See what Crapberg does this Saturday.
Dude, depending how Hamburg does this weekend, I might do Carlisle the following weekend.
That's on the 16th.
Yeah, because reason being, the last time I did Carlisle, that was actually like a really good show for me.
Oh yeah,
I've only done that show once, and the one time I did it, I was
how far am I
very
from
pleased.
that?
What's that?
That's probably like an hour, right? An hour and a half for you?
Yeah.
It's about an hour for me, roughly.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
further west?
Yes.
North, south?
Yeah, I thought.
Well, it's more just west, basically.
Damn. Shit, that
hop on the turnpike, go down a little ways, and you're there.
That's about Harrisburg, right?
Well, no, Carlisle's a little bit west of Harrisburg yet.
It's that
Yeah. I could be at Harrisburg in like 30 minutes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But so I might do Carlisle. I'll have to see. Like I said, I want to see how good I do at Hamburg and kind of weigh out what I've got going on. If I've got enough to justify Carlisle, I'll do it. But if not, I'm going to skip it and just save everything for Fredericksburg. Because ultimately, that'll be the next show after Hamburg if I don't do Carlisle.
Yeah.
Because Fredericksburg's just right around the corner. Speaking of which, did you get your hotel room?
Yeah.
What's up with Fredericksburg? What the heck's that?
AARPE.
Troy and
North
Sloan
Carolina?
It moved. No, they moved it up to Fredericksburg. They're not doing the Charlotte one
Where's
anymore.
that? What is that in PA?
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. Oh.
Fredericksburg, Virginia. Yep. Should be interesting. See how it goes.
I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't have anything available yet. I got some that are closed.
See, you'd be left out anyway because you're a ball python breeder, Chris. They got enough. They got enough of those in the show. I said the hell with ball breeders.
Dude, they ain't got me, man. They ain't got
Thank
nothing.
God.
The magic
You're
fingers.
talking all that shit over there. What are you this year?
I still got carpets.
You're like, who?
Don't matter. I still got them.
Bro, I got womas. Does that mean I'm a woma breeder? Get the fuck out of here.
If you want to be, yeah.
I made 2
put that on the
king
list.
snakes this year. I'm a king snake breeder.
Exactly.
Oh
See,
my-
there you go.
Perfect.
Hey, I can't help my carpets decide they needed a little bit of a
Fucking
break.
hit Chris, like, oh, you ain't getting in, buddy. You a ball python breeder, boy. Yeah.
Watch me.
Chris be like, what, man? I got my bearings up, baby.
Yeah, but Chris got 5 more years till he could do anything with them.
I've been
You got
feeding
it
the
for about
fuck
a year.
out of them.
Oh my god.
Don't let them regurge.
No, they're not.
Good.
Whenever they start to, he forces something else down to stop.
And he said, and if they did, I'll just feed them 2 more.
Tape it up. Keep it down.
Push it right back down. Regurge that,
Next week
bitch.
they eat.
Like,
Get
bitch,
that
spit
pinky.
that up. I'll feed you double. Keep it up.
Get that pinky pump
Nah,
out.
they were actually starving, man, because I haven't fed them in a while because I didn't have nothing. I just started colonies again for soft furs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, nice.
So I got 8 colonies going. So hopefully I start getting some hoppers as supplement.
What, they won't take rats?
What, the Barons? No, not yet. They take hoppers. They're little, dude. I got them tiny. They were tiny.
They're really tiny.
You better embrace your inner ball python this year, Jeremy.
What's that?
You better embrace your inner ball python this year.
You have to work.
Oh,
extra
trust
hard
me,
this
I've
year.
been. It's been a letdown the whole way as far as sex odds go.
You better take it and embrace it. I am a ball
Karma.
python breeder in 2025.
Karma.
I will say this. I'm so excited for next year, just in the hopes of having baby carpets. Like, don't get me wrong, the balls are fun to mess with and everything.
Yes,
I
they are.
miss the baby carpets.
Especially yours.
Listen, everybody, I'm very excited for 2032. Just so everybody knows.
What was that, John? You broke
Just so everybody knows, I am very excited for 2032. That day comes, like, it'll be a great time. I can't wait for the ball python. And I might have something else, and I don't know because we're not there yet. But you're a ball python breeder in 2025. Embrace that shit.
Tell you what, man, some harshness over here.
Oh man, you bring him, give him poor Chris. I felt that. I was like, oh, being a ball python breeder. He's like, you ain't allowed here. Fucking hit him a couple
You
times.
wait a minute.
Yeah. He's like, I got
said-
on my 2 carpets, man.
Tara said the
No
wait
way.
list for ball python breeders at Fredericksburg is 100 people long.
No way.
This
Get
son of a
outta
bitch
here.
slid on your radar. He's like, I'm carpet breeder.
Hey, I've got them in the racks. I can't help that I only got 2 left.
You need to bring you got those big adult displays. You need to bring some for display of your lineage coming up. and start building that and talking about that and getting hype with people about that at that show for sure.
There you go.
You
No.
got to put them on display, and when people are like, "Oh, what's that?" You got to just get in their face and be all Jeremy about it, and tasting blah blah is my line, and look at
Gotta be
this,
all
look
Jeremy.
at
Be
that,
all
and
Jeremy
like,
about it.
but that's what's gonna sell it, man. That passion.
Oh, I know.
Good night,
See,
love
the
you.
only thing is, though, is that the lineage
Take it
stuff that I've got so far.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Dude. Jeremy just said, Chris, I don't want to carry these upstairs. Please don't make me.
No, I've already got to take the adult displays, but here's the thing: I need to put adult ball pythons in those adult displays.
Well, that's all right. Well, maybe not the adults. I'm talking about like some of the juveniles. Some of the
Oh
stuff you got
yeah,
coming
no,
up for a year or
those I
two.
can take. I always take like 1 or 2 of those along.
Yeah, and we don't even have something big enough for a big adult, but that would be nice to have. Like a, dude, you imagine having like a 4x2x2 cube that we could throw like 2 adult jungles in and just put it like up high. Oh,
that would be neat.
people would
The-
just be like,
The thing would
For sure.
be is that the one I would want to take would be Xander, and he would be a SOB that whole time, dude.
you could take him and Celeste and just sling them around, let people get fired
So,
up.
dude,
get lit
Celeste
up.
would be the better match to do shows with as opposed to Xander. 'Cause Xander's the ass. Like he took a dude. I went to get I used one of those old water bowls that leaked like crazy for me that has my logo in it. I went to get one of those off his enclosure to weigh babies and stuff.
Took a swing
The
at
second
you.
he saw my hand going up there, dude, he came flying out of that cave, struck, put teeth marks the whole way up because he just I just looked, I got the ball and looked at him, I was like, really, dude?
It sounds
Really?
like my bull snakes do that shit.
Dude, but here's
That's
the
what
thing.
I want.
Here's the thing though. He acts like such an ass, but you get him out and he's fine. It's just
Right.
getting him out of while he's in that enclosure. He's a jerk.
Cage defensive. You're going to have this with certain species, certain animals,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, dude, he definitely fits that freaking bill on that one, man. Like
That's
his
funny.
offspring, though, everything that I've got that growing up that he's produced, sweethearts. They're angels.
Well, you've worked with it as a baby. You didn't get him as a baby, right?
No, you're right. I got him when he's about a year into it, and
And you
he
thought it was a girl, so you treat him like a girl for so many years, so he's pissed.
What are you saying? I
Yeah.
beat him or
You
something?
assumed
or
his
what?
gender.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
assumed his gender.
Just let him be himself, man.
Yeah, let him be himself. Stop judging. Judging.
Dude, tell you what, he is definitely an ass. Look, Sorrentinos, they're trying to sweet talk Shane now.
Come on, Shane.
We're talking about identifying people. Freaking
He's
culture.
got warm hands.
Go find your Guatemalans now.
Yeah, right? Do your shit work.
Yeah, Guatemalans don't do plumbing, I don't think.
Fucking
I don't know.
Oh God, freaking Sorrentino, man.
oh shit.
Aaron Beast Morse, what's going on? Man? Good to
Oh,
see ya.
what's up, man?
How about you, John? What's new over there at Triforce?
Oh, there's a lot of crazy shit this week happened. We got clutches 1 through 20 out.
Whew.
The base girl dropped at one time. They're just all coming out the incubator now. Crazy. So they'll be ready to go here in a couple weeks. So, like some are ready now, but start getting that stuff ready. The bang stuff, there was stuff we bred bang to this year. Both girls dropped within a day. That was cool.
Bang, 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 bang.
So I did 2 clutches of that. I got I got 1 more clutch of bang stuff hopefully coming, depending on whether she reabsorbs or whatever. I think we're up to clutch 68.
Jesus.
We are winding down though. 7 or 8 left.
So he hopes.
I think
I'm only doing a few clutches.
I did.
Not the stragglers.
This year was supposed to be like I'm only doing a few clutches. I bred later than I ever had before this year. I don't know what happened. It's really got sound truth. Like stupid shit happened. I took a lot of girls off breeding early, like back in November, December. I was like, I'll throw a male here, get them spark, whatever. They took.
They took.
They fucking took. Like, and all of a sudden I'm like, I wrote it off, and all of a sudden 35. Oh, okay. What were you bred to in 2021? Like, what the hell just happened? But yeah, so a lot of them kind of girls dropped on me this year. And yeah, like I said, ran out of incubator space for 5 minutes. That was fun. I had to take a couple racks. We made it though, just like literally down to the one clutch came out, one clutch went in for a couple days there.
That was it's getting
Down
I
to
did
the
that in
freaking wire
22.
on that
I was
one,
doing
man.
that in 22, and I was like,
I go sit there and bullshit anybody. Took a couple clutches out and put them together.
yeah.
I was like, oh, 6 clutches, 6 eggs here, 4 eggs here. Yeah, you guys can go together, and you are the eggs. Thank God, like a lot of them were like real close together in dates, so I kind of did some of that. There's like 3 or 4 clutches like that in there.
Nice.
We'll see, man. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going to put up a bunch of girls. There's going to be a lot of crazy cool snakes available this year. I think we're getting out. I'm not getting out. I'll probably have more. Like all this stuff's kind of move over to all this big bins. It's kind of the time. So there'll be some great bigger females available. A couple of stuff I'm going to let go because I'm making some stuff this year that can, be work with it.
Upgrade.
I made some more DG clowns. Freaking out of nowhere, did some head-to-head stuff, and got lucky.
That's always beautiful.
I hit a pin yellow belly leopard DG clown. Freaking cool stuff.
Ooh, that's bright as fuck. I bet.
Yeah, it's like bright, freaking like.
Yeah,
orange.
he sent me pictures. They're cool.
Is it yellow or is it more like a tan?
Orange.
Is it orange? Interesting.
Yeah,
it's like orange tan.
Yeah, it's like orangey. It's like orangey yellow. It's crazy right now.
Pretty as hell.
See what it sheds like and all that stuff, but when it came out the egg, it was like electric orange.
Leopard pin yellow.
Oh, it didn't even shed yet?
It didn't even shed yet.
Holy crap. I was gonna say he sent me pictures. I was like, holy crap.
Ron's trying to avoid the camera.
It's like zooming in on them.
Give me another smile.
Deep shed.
Ron.
But,
oh damn.
Yeah.
It was a lot of orange when it was catched, but like I said, we'll see what it turns into when it sheds.
Yeah, it's so cool, man.
That's through its eyes and all. It's really deep.
Nah, that's badass. Congrats. That's so cool.
Oh yeah.
On her, like kind of reddish, oranges.
What did the sex them?
That'll get better too.
Got a boy and a girl.
Nice.
Sweet.
1.1. Gotta love that.
I had those freaking odds for my shit.
Karma.
For you.
It's your girlfriend.
We got some fun stuff like I said coming, and a lot of like all price points from $10 up to who knows what, but a little something for everybody. Got a lot of whatever, a lot of good stuff, a lot of clown stuff, a lot of fight stuff.
What?
Why does it sound like you're like 100 feet away?
Is it?
You were there for a second anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Really? I hear that noise, dude. That's not here.
No, you're good.
But I hear like something running.
Is that a fan? Sounds like an airplane.
It's like it's here. Not here.
I was gonna say it shouldn't be my fan because my fan always runs and no one ever.
Yeah, like I just started hearing it. It's weird. Oh, can you guys hear me better?
It's Chris.
I'm outside, man. There's locusts. That's all I hear.
But yeah, that's baby season so far.
Wait, what do you think? How many babies do you're gonna hit? You think you're gonna be up around like?
I'd say whatever 7 times 60 or 70 some is or
A
whatever.
little over 400.
Yeah, 400 or 500 probably.
Right.
Actually,
God damn.
I had some 10 egg clutches, 12 eggs.
Right.
That would stress me out.
I had 2 4-egg clutches this year, and everything else has been like 7+. A couple 6ers, but
average should be about 7. Jeez.
That's
wild.
I'm not looking forward to it. No, I mean I'm looking forward to the combos and shit. Guys, like I said, this year's gonna be just candy moon. It's gonna be nuts.
I'm looking forward. I got some lace hidden G and Woma stuff hatching. I'm looking forward to that.
That shit's cool. I made lace in Juma last year.
That with like
Yes, sir.
Enchi and Yellow Belly, like an Enchi Inferno to a Firefly white lace.
Yeah, did they just say lace is a lilac with something?
Slow
GHI,
down.
supposedly.
Slow down.
Yeah, I heard this whole GHI lace.
Yeah,
It's looking like it.
Yeah.
Not proven yet.
Okay.
It's weird because it'd be one of the first supers that really are don't do anything together. I've done GHI lace, and it was cool. Don't get me wrong, brightened it up and stuff. And I didn't hit just GHI lace. I had like bodies and all kinds of shit. It just brightened them up. It didn't do any like kind of weird supery kind of thing. Oh shit, super.
Did you sell all them or did you keep any?
We got one.
You got one that's combo, GHI lace combo?
We're going to Mel shit. Fucking Ron got one.
Nice. Is it breeding this year?
No, it's not ready. I made it last year.
I'm just curious. Keep tabs on that. You know, when you do breed that, I think somebody's going to breed it before then, but I'm curious to see if it is allelic.
Yeah.
If they don't figure it out by then. I mean, that's the true test.
Yeah.
I think his is male, too, if I remember correctly. Let's see.
Nice.
It was cool looking. Like I said, it was just brighter. It wasn't like oh my God, it did something.
Yeah, are you still hitting bad sex odds, Jeremy, or are you just talking about that one clutch?
Dude, it's been bad sex odds all freaking year so far.
Really? I thought it was just that bang clutch.
No, dude, it's been like basically every clutch. If I want to hold it back, it's a fucking male every time.
Yeah, good. So
what do you cook at?
89 point something.
Oh,
Right, let's
really?
go look. It's 88 point something, right? Let me go look. I forget.
As I say, mine's around 88.
Yeah, I do 88.
Yeah, mine does like 80.
I don't think that matters, really.
I don't know.
It's been talked about for years, but I really haven't noticed the difference either way.
89.3.
You almost got to get two incubators and like run one at like 90.5 and run the other one at like 87.5 and see what that 3 or that 2 degree. You know what I mean?
I think it's just like odds, man. It's just random as random guess.
And I think I'm with John on that one because last year I was very female heavy. Like
Last year,
very female heavy.
End of the year, the last 20 clutches for me were so male heavy, it wasn't even funny. I was getting like, just that clutch was 7. It would be like 2 males off, or 2, whatever, the other way. 2 females, all males. And that happened for like 20 clutches in a row. I was like,
oh man, he was like, dick.
Yeah, I was so
party.
This year it was the other way. Like it was like 8 at clutch, 6 females, 2 males, 5 females, 3 males. Like when it started doing that, so I've been real female heavy this year. Knock on wood, could do the whole thing I did last year again, switch again, right? I don't know. I never, bro. Like I said, the odds are odds. Like you can sometimes cut these eggs are all freaking hitting nothing, or they get all like, oh my God, I can't believe I had everything. And like
smoking.
And that's the thing. I mean, the sex odds to me are no different than your gene odds.
Yep.
I mean, you could make it or break it basically.
Yeah.
I've just been on. Like, here's the thing. Yes, like all my bang stuff has been male, which really pisses me off. Now, granted, there's 2 possible bang combos that are female. So I can't say 100% that all my bang stuff's been male. The stuff that we know is definitely male.
Yep.
Plus side is I can grow it up quicker, get it into rotation, and start, growing that whole project over here a little bit faster. That's the plus side to it. So it just stops me from making the supers like I would like to do.
Yeah, we were the same way last year with bang. I was very.
Well, I got females for you.
Well, I got one more. I've got one more clutch actually due to hatch. When is that due? That's due in 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today, on the 17th, it's due to hatch, which is my last shot at bangs. And that was bang head clown to a Bruce Wayne. The leopard spot nose head clown.
Ooh.
So,
you want to sell them in the egg? We'll start marking numbers on them. Start taking shots on them.
Yeah, because I
Sell
know
the
my
egg.
odds. Every egg that someone would take would be what I want.
They're all going to be males anyway, so it's not going to benefit you. You might as well just sell them already. Take the shot now. Get the money before we see what they are.
It'd be 30,000 per egg.
So, Ron, it's your time to shine. How's your season going, sir?
Oh yeah.
It's going. It's going. We're we just put a plate in the incubator.
What was that?
5 is getting ready to crawl out of eggs. Plus 6 is getting ready to crawl out of eggs. We had one clutch last night. Wasn't the greatest. Some GHIs. And then we hit a home run on the organic clutch. That's looking pretty good.
Ooh.
Your first clutch was a flop, but your second clutch you definitely hit a home run on.
Yeah, that first one last night wasn't great. I mean, there's some GHIs in there, but that exanic clutch,
Ron
that
felt
one surprised me.
for his first year, he felt what it felt like to go be on the bottom of the mountain, going, "Oh man, how did these odds not hit what I wanted?" Now, literally within
5 minutes.
yeah, within one clutch to the next.
Wait, I thought he was hanging it up and gonna sell Pokemon cards and baseball cards.
Who's talking to Danny?
Ron,
I don't even have Pokemon cards in baseball.
bro, he would use Pokemon. He used Pokemon and baseball cards for firewood.
Yeah.
So that's why Danny's waiting outside your house all the time.
Shit, I couldn't see Ron collect no damn baseball cards.
I did when I was younger, but I got bored with it.
Like this looked like good kinder.
What was the Exanthic clutch, Ron?
It was. I got this. And in the collection, I got this pastel clown that was 66% het exanic. And then I got a pretty cool spot nose pastel het exanic. But she looks like she's got something else going on in her too. Not quite sure what. But we threw the two of them together, and last year pulled off a super pastel spot nose DPI het clown. And this year, from what it's looking like, we had 10 eggs in that same exact pairing. You know, I just kind of hell with it. I made one last year. Let's see what happens this year. So we threw it together, and it looks right now like we're 10 for 10 when it's
Holy crap! Damn.
And they all, and then they, like I said, in the eggs,
Like it's
insane looking. Like,
yeah, they're crazy.
and I have the one.
Dude, I hope this guy fakes it.
That's wild.
But look at the head on this thing. He's tiny.
Oh yeah.
Like a tiny little thing. Got weird ass pattern, dude. Came from that clown pie to a double head.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, got tiny little head, dude.
Looks like an incubator. Looks like an
That
incubator.
should be a normal.
Don't look normal.
Weirdo.
Wow. Almost looks pastel.
That's weird looking, yeah.
Yeah, that's really
Got
dark.
a tiny freaking head, or her, or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's trying to shed, and you're screwing with it.
I think that's yolk.
Yolk.
Yolk?
Yolk.
This is the one he made last year.
Ooh. That's a super pastel spot nose.
Yep.
Excellent. Very nice.
So the last year was on whatever because both the snakes were 66% headers. When we popped out for him, he was like, "Oh, John, what is this?" I'm like, "You just did the mother load, dude." Like,
Yeah, man. They're both 100 now.
And then we were cutting them last night. It was crazy. It was like, okay, one popped out, then two popped out, and 6 popped out. It was a crazy night last night.
and Ron's not really an Xanthic guy. He'll sit there and tell you like he likes ultramellows and like real bright, colorful stuff. So he's like, got no color. I'm like, bro, I'll take that. I got this crazy cool ultramellow. I'll hook it like. We could do
How many
something.
when I send them over?
Because I'm not a big Xanthic guy either, man. But when they look like that, it's like it's hard to resist for me. Like they are like getting close to that grayscale, black and white. I'm not a big like brown snake type. Like for example, such as that. So it was cool.
Yeah, definitely things to pop out of these. I can't wait to see what they look like.
What up, Ash?
Sure.
Oh,
Hey,
and
we
anybody
gotta get him on.
Oh yes, definitely.
We gotta get Ash on again.
Yeah,
I agree.
he's ready. We were talking the other day. He's ready. We just gotta set the date up.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, let me know a date.
Yep, and he's also been in Ian's ear for us. He's been chomping in Ian's ear for us,
Dude,
all of us.
I always feel so bad because every time I see Ian, I always go up, hey, how you doing? Bullshit with him for a little bit. And then right before I leave, I go, so when are you coming on the live? That's always my parting thing is when are
Ash
you
is
coming
working
on?
them. What do you got there?
I don't know, dude. Weird ass clowns.
Where are they from?
What is it? The bang head clown to clown?
That one in your that left hand is like super noisy. Yeah.
What I would call them are lax clowns.
Yeah, sucks. I don't know what it is.
It's a granite gene of some sort.
That one's wicked.
I was gonna say, yeah, that one
That
on your
right
left
one,
hand,
yeah,
Chris, is one
the
that
right
I
one looks
would
pretty normal.
definitely
Your
not
that
let
left one
go
looks
yet.
a little.
You got all that
goofy.
speckling going on, the back stripes and all, man. It's like a real high gradation of granite gene. See all that noise in the side panels and all?
They give you 100 for the one in your left hand.
Sold.
Sold.
Settle down, Ash.
Might be a male.
Right.
I forget. I mixed them up. One of them's male, one of them's female.
Where the parents come from?
This is the male. I have to look.
Oh, it's a male. That's only worth 75 then.
Chris,
All
you're
ones
right.
that
I
have
would
the
offer.
ultra male stuff hatching.
You're offering 25.
I was thinking about
Some stuff did hatch.
So that was the bang head clown to my clown girl, but she's from a Volta pairing.
Ooh.
That
Volta.
clown came from that Volta head clown.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't do a ton of ultra, but I got some, and it's decent stuff. The Reptile, on green, black, pastel, yellow dog.
Nice. So the
Goes
only
well.
updates here are I just put clutch. I think I just put 13 in the incubator, 13 or 14. I can't remember.
13.
But it was the pastel GHI Exantic Clown to Blackhead Mojave Yellow Belly. So make some nice double head stuff there. Hopefully we can hit some holdbacks that are like, I'll be okay with if we can split it down the middle 50-50, have some males that like a male I can hold back, maybe a couple females, I'll be happy.
You forgot to say red gene, Jeremy.
Oh, and red gene. Well, see, that's not on my tag. You just told me that not that long ago, and I keep forgetting
This guy's aging so nice.
Ooh, that's nice. That one of the lace ones.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's the better one of the two, right?
Well, it's the one I like.
Yeah, that's the darker one, right? The other one's more blushed out, right?
Yeah. Well, this is the one with the. This is the one with all the blushings.
Wow, that's dark. Look at the blacks in that thing.
Ooh,
Bite them.
Getting big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's
only 4 months old.
he's only 2 weeks old. He's on Wing Rats.
Oh yeah.
The other one's big too.
You can send him over to Uncle Chris's house.
That one bang double head male I've got in the racks, he's up over 200 grams already.
Told you, Chris, man. Come up with a good trade. I'll give you a clown. Give me that damn lace one.
Where's the other one?
He don't listen. If he would listen, he would understand.
Keeping them.
Oh, that one's look more like blushed out and pale. I like the other one better.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's darker.
That one's still nice though.
This one looks DG. This one's really
That's wild.
Hey,
It's crazy how different they are, man.
Come on, Chris, let's make a deal.
So I've got, let's see,
listening.
The last bang clutch, like I said, is due to hatch in a couple of weeks. Let me think here. There's at least 2 more clutches for sure dropping. Got another girl ready to ovulate. And
14.
You know what? He's not listening. That's what I'm hurting.
Trying to think here. What else? Oh, my pastel double het Exantic DG girl is starting to kind of ramp up. So I might have a shot at Exantic DGs this year. So we'll see.
Damn.
Funny thing is, it's the smaller of the two sisters that's ramping up. Actually, smaller out of the three sisters. The other two dwarf her, but she's the only one that's like, hey, let's rock and roll. The other two are just sitting at resting size.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
that'll happen.
We'll see what happens. And then the OD Xantic girl, she's actually like an eating machine at the moment, so she might go yet this year too. We'll have to wait and
So you
see.
might top out around 15 or so.
Well, I'm thinking we'll top out. Let's see. I think I put 13 in yesterday. 14, 15, 16. It'll be my best guess would be we'll be just shy of 20, I think.
Nice.
With with what I'm seeing and feeling anyway. It's probably just shy of 20.
Crazy the difference between.
Are those both bang clowns?
Yeah, this one's really reduced. Here's the female.
Same thing you have, John?
Same thing.
That's wild. A little bit bigger. A
Yeah.
little bit more reduced. Variables are wild. They bite you?
He made
Yeah, he bit me.
That's because you're sweet.
Sweet like candy.
Sweet made of sugar, girl.
We're all gonna show off bang clowns. Damn it, I'm gonna have some fun too.
No, you're still little.
Yeah. Well, this one's in shed. Here's a bang vanilla clown.
Ooh.
Maybe hurricane. I don't know if it's in it. Could be.
So this one's
We
GHI
gotta test
bang
for
clown.
it. That's noisy enough. I'd get it tested, man. What'd you say?
I got.
This is GHI bang clown.
GHI, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's tough to see that way. I don't know if they would see the more of the side pattern. They have like that grayish tone to it.
For better images, look at this week's video. Don't you go crawling off, you little sucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the video for better images because it's tough to see in that angle. I think it looked better in the egg. You could see it better.
Well,
That one shot
also,
the egg.
Oh, here, let me do this one.
GHI brings that like color tone, and I wonder if it's like fighting it.
Oh, you little sucker.
That's wow. That's interesting.
Just to compare them.
Yeah,
Tell you what, this guy's age
that's wild.
awesome. Why has it got to zoom in so? The Black Magic DJ had hypo.
That's a Black Magic DG. Oh wow, interesting.
Yep. I held him back.
That's wild. Interesting. Well, I just hatched the clutch from the DG HRA to that black pastel head DG
What's
I
up,
got from you.
Nice.
I hatched them, and I at first I was like, I cut them all, and I was like, I only had 4, and I was like, wow, this is crap. One's like an HRA. One was like really dark, and then like nothing looked DG, and nothing. Usually when you cut them, nothing. It's hard to see your DGs. Well, they're finally all out of the egg, and it looks like it's tough to see because HRA black pastel is going to be super dark and super, just a broad black band. and one is like that, but it still has that almost like that tan background that DG puts on.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, maybe I did hit one. And it, I just got to wait till it sheds and really colors up, because in the egg, it just looked like a bunch of.
He's colored up, man. He's gotten later and later and later.
Oh wow, what's that one?
This is one of the head scratchers. This is GHI Mojave Clown, but I think that Bang's in it.
So what was the pairing?
Pairing was Bang Het Clown to GHI Mojave Het Clown.
Yeah, his head's really bright. See if you can get his head to sit still and like zoom in on just the head stamp on there.
I can just send you a picture of it.
Yeah.
Let me do that real quick.
Oh, wrong picture.
Wrong.
Damn it.
That's not impressive. That thing's tiny.
There we go. I'll send you that GHI Bang Clown too.
Since GHI Mojave is not allelic, because suckers aren't allelic. That's neat. That one's nice.
So, and John showed a picture, or sent me a picture of a Bang Mojave, which is also, damn it, what makes me think that that this has Bang, because in the Bang Mojave, the whites went freaking like to the top.
I'll show that the Bang Mojave. But this is a black pastel ghost. I'm not sure if it's blackhead or not, but it's really dark.
It's gotta be blackhead.
I think it's a blackhead black pastel. There was yellow belly in the pairing too.
Yeah, that can't be black pastel, and I would not doubt yellow belly with how high that pattern's pushed up.
Yeah.
And jeez,
So that came out pretty cool.
that is neat.
That was a bucket. That one came out. I'll show you the Bang Mojave.
Thank you, David.
David.
Yeah, there's one other head scratcher. That's just a GHI Mojave. That's possible Bang. Like, see how high up the whites go on it?
Okay. Right.
Got the real blocked out head. Like, said your GHI one, he definitely could be. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
That's double head clown and ghost.
Ooh. Nice.
So I'm trying to nail that project down. See what the heck that with the Bang ghost clown look like.
Yeah.
So it'll be, needless to say, at least the GHI Mojave Clown, whether it's Bang or not, it's a female, so it's going to stay. Same thing with the GHI Mojave, that's Het Clown. I mean, I've made another one, and I've looked at enough of them where the one that's sitting in the rack, it just looks like it's HD compared to everything else that I've made.
A good
which
reason
makes
to
me
keep
think Bang's in the mix.
Yeah.
So this is Bang Mojave Black Pastel.
Oh, so black magic Bang. Look how, wow, yeah, it brings that pattern up. Look how orange the head is on that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead, goes.
I knew what you meant, David. All good, bro.
Very nice.
It's aging. It's aging decent. I think so. Cool. Yeah, it's like a lighter cake. Weird. Yeah.
All right, let me run the sponsor ads here real quick, guys.
Sponsor.
Make sure you check out Nathan at Infinite Possible Pythons. He is your guy to go to if you want to get into the Bang project. On top of it, he's working a bunch of awesome ball python projects. Kahua geckos, Leachianus geckos, crested geckos, some scaleless corn snakes, and he is your one-stop shop for all your branding needs. So check him out. Check out Chris Shelley over at B&S Reptilia if you need a high-end ball python, blood python, locality boa, or colubrid. He's also Pennsylvania's distributor of Coco to Go and the Chipper, and he can also hook you up with some rats. So make sure you guys check out Chris over at B&S Reptilia. Head on over to Triforce Morphs if you're looking for that missing piece in your ball python breeding project. While you're there, add a little bit of laser citron to the mix, folks. John and Christine can also hook you up with the crested gecko, so don't forget that. Turn up the heat with Triforce Morphs. If you want to use the best reptile record keeping and tracking software on the market today, scan the QR code or click our partnership link in the description down below for a free 30-day trial of Husbandry Pro. I promise you, you will not regret it.
Oh, no, it's
Use that code, guys. Warfels60. Use it. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight, which it's funny that an hour and 15 into it, we're just now getting to a topic. But I was cruising on Morph Market, and I went onto an auction, which is very rare that I check the auctions to begin with. And I saw one of the most mis-ID'd snakes I think you ever could have come across. It kind of just, like, I even put it up in a group chat. I was like, what's wrong with this ID? And they had it as a leopard. Oh, God, what was it? Leopard confusion clown.
Yeah.
I think I still got the picture of it.
And it was a spot nose. It was a spot
Leopard
nose
confusion clown. All right, now. There we go.
You know what it looks like. You got
That is anything but a leopard confusion clown. But just kind of like, it made me think, it's like, if people are bidding, it was getting bids. So it made me think, say, all right, people not educated and they really think that is a leopard confusion clown, or do other people know what it is and they're just on here? All right. And they're just, bidding on what it really is. But it's like something like that. Wouldn't you, like, when people are IDing stuff, first thing I do is I go to like Morph Market, I type in what I think it is, and I look at what I think it is. You get an idea. All right, does it look similar? Is it missing something? It's like clear as day. You can see that is not a clown. And I think that there's like a lot of that going on.
How long were they on Morph Market? How long they been selling?
Well, that I didn't look into. I just saw them, just thought, "Eesh."
There definitely needs to be some sort of ID police, but how do you justify that? Who do you rate good enough to sit in the driver's seat and give theoretical IDs? I mean, we could put a handful of people out there, that would be good for a panel. But you're always going to have the she said, he said. But I definitely think there needs to be a general guideline. And I feel like with the power that Morph Market is bringing to the table, I feel like he could speak to a few people, and I think he could generate some. I mean, shit, AI these days. You should be able to pull enough AI generation pictures together of what a leopard confusion clown looks like, and be able to thin out the crowd and wean out the people that are misidentifying. Because other than that, like, I how are you going to justify the people doing it? You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, so many people got in so fast back in, let's say, 2019, 2022, and they literally bought whatever animals that people were telling them to buy, or whatever they thought was good. Right?
War and 5G animals.
Right, like whatever floated their boat, whatever they can get their hands on, the breed they thought was cool looking. Then, like I said, they might have had a mentor, they might have had somebody that's been doing this a while, helping them along the way. I know a lot of people didn't. Like, I had a lot of questions. My phone would blow up off the hook every day. John, what is this? John, what is this? And I'm going to the point. Yeah, it's back on that.
Well, at least you got
a
clown
confusion
right.
leopard clown.
Yep.
Got clown right.
So, the long story short is, like, there's a lot of people that have guidance, right? They were like, so they'd be asking questions to the point. At first, I was like, I helping people ID shit, like, what at least guide them in the right direction. It started getting to the point, then people then were like, well, that's not what it is. I'm like, oh, what did you call and hit me up for? So then I started shutting the phone off for that. I'm not IDing other people's snakes. But with my spiel after that, and then that went on for a while. Like I'm just, it brought on a lot of problems and shit like that. Like people get real offensive if they think they hit something, and you tell them it's not even close. They feel insulted. You just like gotta make gloves, and it's like, all right, dude, I didn't ask for this shit. Like you hit me up, I'm sorry.
Yeah. The problem is a lot of times when people make something, sorry, Chris, but they like a lot of times. I mean, even we do this sometimes. We cut an egg and like we want to see. Everything. And some people can't just swallow that pride that no, it's not there. That shit's not hypo. Move along, bro.
Yeah.
Go, Chris.
Now I'll tell you what it is. People are just fucking lazy. Fucking lazy. And they don't want to do
some of that
simple research.
Hey, settle down.
So bad, right?
Settle down, Mr. Deep.
You know how many people tried to steal my business name? They couldn't do a simple Google search and see it pop up everywhere.
Boss Deep, oh my God, what is this? I wasn't looking for this.
People are lazy. All you got to do is look at your snake, go on Morph Market, and there's millions of pictures that you can relate to your fucking snake so you don't put it up misid.
You're 100% right about the lazy part. Because like you said,
people are fucking lazy.
A clown's a clown. It's very hard to mis-ID a clown on any fucking level. I don't care what clown you made. If you're mis-IDing clowns, you definitely need to do some more homework. But now, let's get into whatever, the sweet potatoes and shit. If you're missing yellow belly, I can see that. If you're missing chocolate and it's 5 genes on top, I can see that.
Yeah.
If you're missing lace and it's 6 gene fucking, I can see that.
Yeah.
But in the ballpark, when you're calling black pastels fucking Mojave, and you're calling spot noses leopards, and you like that's like or pies that aren't even like have a pie mark on them. Pies. So we got a problem. And like the new people coming in, the spectrum sometimes a little too hard and not looking into how long you guys been around. Like first question, how long has this guy been around? How many feedback does this guy got? How many followers? Like, is this real? Like, does that guy have a big fat zero when he started in 2025 or yesterday? Right? Like, and then people got to research that. If they're putting these crazy bids on shit going, oh, I think that's what it is, a pretty snake or not, that's their bad. These customers do got to do a little research. Right? For sure. I get people, like I said all the time, send me a picture, John, tell me what this is. Where did you get it? My first question.
No, so what the pairing and where it come from, exactly, yeah.
And they'll be like, well, so-and-so sold it to me as this. And I'll be like, well, then so-and-so, if you trusted them, is this. Because that might be my friend. It might be a Chris Shelley. I'm not doing that bitch, right? I've been there. I got myself in kind of trouble with that shit. People done it to me. What the fuck you mean I wasn't black there? What are you, blind?
That's the beauty of testing now, because like even if they kind of deny it, you can't.
Phil, get the hell over here! I need solar.
If it's testable, amen, man. Like I said, again, the whole testing thing, that's a whole nother road. There's certain things in my mind I believe that 100% needs to be tested. There's other things I think people waste their time testing.
Yeah. I was
gonna say that's the other thing too. I mean, some of it, if you got a big gene packed animal, okay, I can see pulling a test on. But if you can easily see, or if you should be able to easily see what's in there.
Oh, it comes down to like if people sending out they're buying a straight Mojave, no head, no nothing, and it's a male, and they're sending in a test to make sure it's a Mojave. Kind of basically just wasted $50 or whatever it costs to test.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are doing that because they're like, I need to know, and they're doing panel tests on some of this stuff. Like, dude, I just sold that snake for $50. Like, panel test it cost you $1.25. Well, shit, bro. Like, you could have bought this snake over here that I know is like monster power for that extra $1.25. Yep. Like, no doubt, or it's like, this is what it is. It's heck close. I made it with ghost. It's heck clown. I made it with clown. And I have people all the time like, I'm gonna get it tested to make sure. And not to be cocky about like, do you know who the fuck I am? Like, dude, I am not putting I'm not sitting there like freaking putting clowns showing you it's head clown. It's not a head clown. That shit drives me nuts. It's like it's a reverse backhand. Like, don't buy it. Like, I'm gonna test it to make sure it's clown. I'm like, this is the fucking mom.
It's a bitch of all.
Yeah, I didn't just pop up yesterday, dude. Like, I got pictures of this shit. I got the mom on the eggs. I got the freaking babies. I got the freaking clutch. They're doing that with somebody like, oh, I got it from Triforce. Now test it, right? Because maybe they didn't get it from us. Or I got it. Now test that animal. Because you got a second hand. But if I hand somebody something, I'm like, I'll tell you if it's 66% head test. But if I tell you it's 100%, you are wasting money on a test. If I told you 50%.
There's a reason why I label all my 100s and 66. I don't even put 50% on. There's no point. I mean, it depends.
All it is a simple research. Or whatever. How long they've been around. How many followers they got on Morph Market. What shows have they done? Talk to other people. Put it out there. Triforce a good breeder. And then you'll have people either say, fucking, I suck, or they'll be like, they're the greatest. I don't know. Do your research. That's all. That's all. I would love new people like to just do a little more research or something before going half cocked. Put your shit out there.
Hey Chris, are you gonna get Phil to come over and do battery backup for you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I want solar.
You're the only other Chris on the panel.
I need. Oh, I didn't hear Chris. Sorry.
Hold that last time.
Okay. Sorry, my bad.
Somebody's asked me if I tested butter.
Yeah, Jason asked if you tested your butter yet.
Bro, my butter line has just turned. I can't believe it's not butter because I'm not testing that damn shit.
I think it's lesser.
It does what lesser does. I've been freaking got sold butter freaking 15 years ago. I could give two shits if it's butter. It's freaking lesser or butter. I am not testing a damn one of them. Want to buy it? I'm going to call it. I can't believe it's not butter, and y'all let me know what the hell happened.
John's butter.
That to me, that's craziness. I am not testing a gene. Did I make white snake? It's done everything Lester does. My butter's freaking. I got good butter line.
Name it sweet cream, baby.
You get the good baby butter.
Maybe I got good Lester, and I don't know.
Maybe butter.
To me, it never
mattered. Butter.
If they want to call it butter, they wanted to call it lesser. It never mattered. It never made a price difference or a freaking whatever difference in the snake.
End of the day, yeah. As I say, end of the day, it's the same freaking result with it, no matter what.
Same exact result, man. You look at the snake, like, oh, that's pretty butter. But I can't believe it's not butter if it's not. I'm sorry.
Maybe butter lesser.
Jeremy, I think we need to have a talk with Phil. I think we need to do like a fall breakfast or lunch meeting here at Shady Maple, and talk to Phil and get him to come on and talk about his backups and his solar and how he can hook our rooms up and run our rat sheds off grid. And I definitely think he needs to come on and speak about that a little bit and put himself out there if he'd like to. And because I think that's more important than a lot of us want to admit.
Oh, I got to save electric here. I want to be close to off-grid.
I'm not worried about saving. I'm worried about being able to provide when the grid fails or, vice versa, so to speak.
I got a generator, but I just want to save electric all the time.
Right.
Come on, guys.
That's a butter a mile away, John. I can tell that from here. That's butter.
Leopard butter.
Yep, leopard butter.
Banshee.
Booty butter.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Banshee.
Look at that streak.
What else?
Yeah, smash that like.
Yes, smash that like button, everybody. If you're new to watching, hit that subscribe button.
Nobody cares what the difference between butter and lesser. This is whatever line it is, and it works very well.
It makes a pretty snake. I will say this. I'm kind of curious because I posted this week's video out. I know it's like squirrel moment. Put this week's video out. All right. It was of the bang clutch. And I can't tell if YouTube's screwing with me or what. Because I think last time I looked at it, the video might have broke like 100 views. And I know sometimes YouTube won't promote your content if you got kids in it. And of course, I always get the kids involved with the egg cup. It's like they just love doing it, so I enjoy having it.
Yeah, copycat.
What do you mean copycat?
I'm teasing.
I was gonna say shit.
Get them kids involved, man. It's a plan.
Especially Hudson. Like Hadley could really care less. Like she has fun, picking. But Hudson, like the second he wants to be out there holding the snakes every time I go to get a snake out. He puts his hand on the table and the hand starts going, I hold.
Me? Mine?
Nah,
I will say this. He's gotten the other night I had I was doing something, I had a tub out. And Snake was in it, and Snake started, trying to get out of the tub. And Hadley's like spazzing out. She's yelling, "Dad, Dad, Dad, the snake's getting out, the snake's getting out." And Hudson's just there grabbing it, putting it back in.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's awesome. Miles did that today too.
Yeah, he was like running from me, little jerk. He's like, "Who is this guy? Get Dad, he's following me." I'm like, "What's up, buddy?
What's up, Tommy?"
What's up, Ewok?
That's Tommy.
Tommy.
I met Tommy. Tommy down in Daytona. I met him. You know, the shows that you don't go to, the national shows, and have fun.
The cool shows.
Cool shows.
The rich people shows.
Yeah.
So next year, I'm 26. I'm dragging you out to every show, Jeremy. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, you're
going to Chicago. You're going to Tinley. You're going to Daytona. We're taking you down to a Sear. February, man. February is Sear. Bob's show.
Oh.
Valentine's weekend.
See, now
we're just going
to get me in trouble, Arch. I didn't say in February, in the wintertime I can do it because
do something the weekend before for.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. Do something the weekend before. We're going to go away for February 14th, and it's all good.
Well, we'll see what we can do. I do want to get out to more shows. But yeah, so I'm curious as to why in the hell I've only got maybe 100 views on that badass video showing off those awesome Bang Clown stuff. And it kind of hurts. It's just like, come on, people, over 4,000 subs, and I can only get 100 views on a video. Like, come on, just watch it. I don't even care if you actually
did some clickbait. Should have did some clickbait.
Dude, I can't do that clickbait stuff. I feel like that. I don't know.
Snake eats monster turtle.
Snake eats monster turtle.
I gotta see that.
Phil says he needs to get banged. So you do need.
Come over, Phil.
Hey.
Come over, Phil.
But no, as far as with the Phil thing, dude, I've been on Phil's ass about one coming on the show for I don't know how long, and I've left up on him just because Phil just likes to stay so low key. I felt bad that I was bugging him so much. So I will let you bug him, and if you can coax him into coming on, we will put him on.
I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna send him pics. He don't come on. I'm gonna send him pics every day.
Blackmail pics.
Oh, pics. I mean, I'll put my face on his body.
All right, enough.
You gotta get a pics, Phil, until you come over.
Phil, run.
Let's see here.
I'll make him a pillow.
You don't call them balls deep for nothing.
Dude, I had all the waitresses tonight. The waitresses tonight were in love with my wife's credit card.
Because it was a picture of you?
Oh, yeah. They were passing her around, laughing.
We need to get back to talking shit on jeans.
Were you there too?
Oh, yeah, I'm sitting there.
Okay.
It was a proud moment.
I love it.
Segment over,
out of the back room.
What's that, John? I can't hear you over Sorrentino.
Is the talking shit on jeans segment over?
No. Let's talk more shit on jeans. What gene do we want to talk? All right. I think we do need to have a segment and call it John shit talking. John picks a gene and he just speaks his mind about it.
Is this monthly or every week?
I think we need to do it I think we need a weekly episode. Yeah, maybe I need to make an intro for it.
I think every week we should all have something. I think every week when we come on, we should be okay, well, what's your highlight of the week? Just kind of to warm up, when we come in. And John's special thing could be, shit talk of the week, Gene, or whatever. Deep Chris can be.
We all paint ourselves in a positive light, so we can let John.
Mr. Deep can be I don't know something goofy. Who knows? He can think of it. His topic of the week.
Anybody watching?
I can come up with something
before everybody thinks I'm just some consultant gene guy. I love all jeans. And like you saw, I have butter. Lester can't believe it's not butter. Like I have confusion. We don't eat. Sorry. I mean,
Oh god.
oh fuck. I have pinstripe. I mean, shit that looks like monsoon. It's just like it just happens.
The poor man's monsoon.
Dude, you throw an acid to a pinstripe, you make a monsoon. I don't care what the hell anybody says. That makes a monsoon. Okay.
Oh
I've
man.
seen it several times. It makes a monsoon.
Might need to put a few other things in there, but
Wow.
Dude, I've seen plain acid pinstripes monsoon out. And it's just like, all right,
Yeah.
that's what we got to have to make a monsoon.
That's my that's my wife's debit card. Everywhere she goes, she pays with that.
Can you have her flip the card the other way? We want to see the other side of it.
Oh no, it's a picture from my phone.
You mean it's not double? I want to make sure it's not a double-sided card.
Yeah, right.
Double sided. Oh, you want to see the numbers?
No numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
Take a picture of that shit.
That's a joint account, buddy. You ain't getting that.
I'm trying to get on his 401ks and his funds. Come on now. We're building a compound. We're gonna build a compound.
Oh god.
I need a shed. I need two
Let's
sheds.
ask everybody watching. What's the most underrated gene in the ball python game?
There's underrated gene in the ball python market.
I think my opinion is I still think Red Stripe has a lot of work to be done with.
It's a good one.
I don't know. Hypo. I feel like.
So underrated? 2025?
Yeah, I feel like it is.
I still think it. Yeah, I still think it's gonna grow some more.
Hypo the world.
People just don't get it.
Yep.
I don't think people
I
get
love
hypo,
hypo,
man.
so-
I
love it
hypo.
too.
I was
Hypo
kind of
makes
clutch.
everything.
I was kind of clutch yesterday that I forgot the label because I was just in that point in time and I forgot to label it and I was like, fuck, I don't know what I'm cutting. And I cut it open. It was a hypo and I was just like, oh, I love it. I don't care what I'm cutting.
Yeah.
It's a hypo. And then I hit like 2 hypo pies and I was like, oh yeah, now I know what I'm cutting.
Hurricane's another real good one. Now that like the trick came out against it, like it's the trick gene and the values dropped and every shit. I just love how it was worth a ton of money and everybody's like, oh, it's tricks, and now it's not. It was like, what? Like, I mean, okay. Like, I don't know what
Bongo.
right? It should have like went somewhere in the middle.
Maybe it's just me, but
Bongo.
I'm really loving like Blackhead. Like
Blackhead.
I love like,
my
and
top
that's
5.
just especially for like me for the projects I work with. I think Blackhead one, it's a must to put into it, but I also don't think enough people are utilizing it in different combos.
I think a lot of the same old thing been made. A lot of the supers are people going for and all that stuff. But Blackhead has some depth, I think, with like some light genes. Like a lot of people do like dark on dark on dark, and I'm guilty of that too. But I think a lot has been made. I'm gonna tell you a gene that I hope can be switched around. Mahogany. The reason being, I made some, like I said, I made some mahogany stuff with like orange and fires and yellow bellies and stuff, and they are off the freaking chart. So I can't imagine like the bang gene going on top of that, the lace gene, the Trojan gene, which is another super highly underrated gene, super highly underrated. And I think like some of these genes floating on top of like something as simple as a mahogany, it's going to explode because you get that mahogany pattern with that crisp color, and you get that dark of the mahogany, and you get the high whatever. And I don't know if people get like weird out about it because it's like all ends that super forms the suma is either dark. And that could be like maybe the turn off of some of the mahogany stuff. But some of this mahogany clown stuff that keeps popping out, dude, it looks like cypress. Like in clown form, and you got some of these genes on it. Very hard to tell apart. I just did cypress and mahogany together. It's pretty fucking cool. So what does that go looking like with an orange green lace, yellow belly, fire, blah blah blah?
Or bang, at least. Yeah. What you like mahogany over chocolate, John?
I like mahogany over chocolate. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm working chocolate heavy over mahogany, and something that I'm not working yet, but I'm kind of gonna work at the same direction as my chocolate is sable.
Sable is just like chocolate. If it's so similar, Chris, it just has a
but
different tone to it.
But the super's different.
It is
I,
different.
I got a super, so I'm waiting to. She should be up to age in another year or so, and I'm very excited to get that into certain projects.
Right. Like I took mahogany gene, right? I like Sumas better than I like super chocolates. It's just I can get so many snakes to look super chocolate. Doing combos, blackhead into something looks like a super chocolate. This and this looks like a super chocolate. But you can only get Suma basically out of mahogany. Now you can make that shit real dark, or you can make it light. You can got the stripe down the back, and you can do all kinds of cool stuff with it, right? If you like that sort of thing, kinking. So if you're like into that kind of stuff, you don't got kinking problems and whatever. But I separate mahogany, like I said, putting this clown stuff. The farther I keep going with it, the more I'm enjoying it. Because it does do a crazy pattern. It is a lot of contrast. It's kind of like, it's not crazy as spot nose, but it's not whatever reduced as entry, right? Like,
Right.
Gets the spots in the freaking sides like a cypress and all kinds of shit. Super stable, can be wobbly.
Yeah, the female I got so far, she's solid. She's doing good. I at first I wasn't sure about her. I got her in like a trade off, and but she turned around and is fantastic. So far, so good. So I'm excited about that. And even these simple combos I just hatched. I just hatched a stranger blackhead. I hatched 2 of them and 3 stranger spot noses.
They were all
just them simple 2 gene combos are
stranger spot
phenomenal.
nose. Nice.
Yeah,
I like
spot
that.
nose with a blackhead.
They're phenomenal. And the stranger blackhead, the one male I hatched he's fucking insane. Like he's just gonna hang out. Just to put him to a good double recessive female or something with hypo.
The hat.
I just hit the stranger hurricane, man. A stranger hurricane clown.
Oh
shit.
So dark.
But my goal is
off.
You don't like dark snakes. Cool, whatever. Stranger, whatever. Take that bitch back to banana. Put that in a Ultramo combo. Put that thing in a bamboo combo. Whatever you like.
Rainbow candy, yeah.
She's got OD in her. She colored up.
Yep. And a lot of people, I think, are afraid to take these light genes and play with the dark stuff because you get like mudded out snakes like pewters. And when you start playing like blackheads and mahoganies and stuff, you don't get a pewter look.
Dylan's got good eyes, man, because she's kind of been hanging out.
What's that? GHI?
It's she's what the hell?
Sir, are you sober?
So it was black pastel GHI trick to a Trojan OD.
Oh wow. What do you think, GHI Trojan OD?
Hey, Chris, that thing almost looks hypo. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Trojan,
she's everything.
Dude. I don't think that's black pastel.
No, I think it's
GHI Trojan OD.
I think she is, man, because she looks.
Yeah.
She looks like my black pastel GH. She looks like.
If it's black pastel, the other genes brought the size back. Black
take the Trojan and OD together, brighten it up.
If it brought it in, but man.
But Dylan's got some eyes, man. She's been hanging out.
That's Trojan all day long. You better not get rid of that female.
Trojan's so underrated, man. Like, oh my god,
dude! I hit a Trojan leopard Enchi, I think. It's wild, like just for the simple colors.
Suma's super stripe. Now, here's my thing with this. I think I haven't done it, and I might be totally wrong, but I would believe that the Suma would cover the super stripe.
You don't think any stripe would come through? No yellow stripe?
Suma already has a stripe, so I don't know how you would look at it and be like, that's a super stripe. Unless the colors up the scale or down the scale, I think it would look like a Suma, and I think it'd be lighter because of it's like yellow belly or whatever super stripe.
Goes together, yeah.
So I think it would tone the color down. You still have a stripe, but I don't think it'd be a super stripe. Look, it would have that Suma stripe.
I bet you it would be almost like a gray animal because super stripes are a little bit lighter.
Right, and I could be totally wrong, but I made the Suma clown now. And it did nothing but turn a different color and took away the stripe.
I don't know, but I gotta dip out. I gotta go to bed.
All right, brother.
I'm up early.
I'm gonna get up.
Dude, some of them mornings, man, it's like dark. I'm not used to all the. There's no street lights. It's dark here.
Scary.
And then the other morning it was like
get you a
foggy.
gun.
It was dark and foggy. I'm driving around with high heels on.
He's like, it's so scary out here in the morning.
Really scary. It's super
In the
scary.
woods with all the
It's so
bears.
It's
stupid
dark
scary
out here
with
in the
all
peaceful
animals.
quiet.
Chris
I
is walking out the house with a lantern.
Shitload of solar lights so I can see when I walk to my car in the morning. And I have some
He's got a
like
little
rabid
firefly
fox
lantern in front of
fucking
him.
come out of a bush and attack me.
Just strangle them, choke them out.
So
Yeah.
Chris, all I gotta say, yo, bear. Hey, bear.
Do it.
Hey, boo.
Carry peanut butter around with you.
Oh my god. Oh, I got peanut butter.
It's a bobcat.
Not nut butter.
All right. Love you,
Good night.
Dick.
Take
Good night,
care,
Mr.
sir.
D.
Dino. See you, bro.
Later, brother.
God, it's dark when I leave.
It's so dark. Oh.
So funny.
There's no street lights out in the country.
And you know what? The almost one of the most. I don't know if it'll ever get traction again. Hidden
Oh,
Gene.
John's being serious. Okay.
No, Hidden Gene moment. Before I forget, I had a thought about the Hidden Gene
Oh,
moment.
I got plans for that, bro. I got
Super
plans.
underrated because of what it looks like and what it can do.
Dude,
It gets no love.
dude, hypo, it is disgusting. Hypo
Hypo
and
is one of the
fire
best.
and yellow belly. Ugh.
Hypo is one of the best versions of Hidden Gene moment there is.
Yep.
Dude,
For sure.
I forget. Let me think here once.
I'm putting.
There's an ectothermic dungeon. Nate,
Yeah,
Jim or whatever, Nate's buddy.
Jim, yeah.
If I remember correctly, he had a Hidden Gene Woma PSK Xanthic.
It
Thing
probably
was
was sick.
freaking nuts.
Probably was sick, dude. We made the
It was
fire
nuts.
yellow belly Hidden Gene Woma hypo heck clown years ago. I ended up selling out of it because the hype. I don't move Jeep or whatever. Hidden Gene Woma that well, and I make some of the craziest pies with it too. But long story short, it's just, I don't know what it is. It just gets no traction no matter how freaking cool it is. Bro, it blows any monsoon combo ever made out of the water. Any freaking sunset combo out of the water. It blows half the combos out of the water I've ever seen, and it just doesn't get love. That's what's, to me, that's like what's broken in the ball python community. Like,
It's probably because if you make a super of it, it's a dead baby.
well, don't make a super, bro. There's so many things we can't make supers of, right?
No, I know. I agree with you. But that's probably the only gripe with it.
God, I mean, Christ, man, it was like everybody like Hulk Stranger and everything, dude. There's not even a super form. I mean, there is, but it doesn't do anything, right? Like, there's some shit that doesn't even have like super forms, and like people are like all about them, and they're like, some of these snakes, like, oh, well, I might make a snake that might wobble. It's like, what?
Let me see if I can't find that one.
Stay away from a spider.
Yep. Yep.
Let me see if I can't find that one because Jason's right. I mean, it was almost like tiger striped.
I gotta show you my picture, Jeremy. I got a Hidden Gene Woma Xanthic MJ.
I'm gonna say Hidden Gene Woma complex off the charts.
Have you ever seen pied Hidden Gene Womas, John?
Yeah.
All right.
Yellow belly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh wow.
Like, that's a sick looking animal.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
That one's a lot brighter than my male, but my male is a breeder, so he's older.
Son of a bitch.
Did you just get bit, John?
Isn't that always the way?
Yeah,
Hey,
sweet
Jamie.
talk. Yo, what's up, Jamie?
She's in deep shed. This girl's gonna lay this year. This is a Hidden Gene Woma yellow belly lace.
Oh wow.
This snake, when it's not in shed, looks like it's ghost.
I was gonna say it looks hypo. Yep.
It's crazy. It just
I was
glows.
gonna say Hidden Gene Woma hypo. I was gonna say, damn.
So I put oh no, she's not. What's it called? I put lace yellow belly with some other stinker gene in it.
Ooh, white lace Hidden Gene Womas. Oof.
I'm gonna try it. See what happens.
That's her pre-lay shed.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, she's rigid as hell.
But that's like, Yeah, that's a good point though. Like some of those genes, like they do cool things, but they just don't get traction for some reason. Which you make a good point, John. Like why? Like what is the point that it?
I don't know. I was mistaken on that. I was mistaken on that pairing. I did the Xanthic. I wanted to go for Xanthic Pied, so I'm going to make double heads.
Oh.
Okay.
I wanted to, like you were talking, Jeremy. I figured Hidden Gene Mormon gets so weird pattern, it's so thick and everything. I thought in Xanthic form, that would be insane, especially the late gene. So that was my thinking doing that, and then I got the het pied or whatever that had the pied on top to even take it farther. Because the Hidden Gene Mormon pieds are fucking sick. They're like they got the cool head, and then they got the whatever. They do great weird patterns and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at mine. I think I hit 2.
Yeah,
their head MJ.
Jamie said, "When did Christine from Triforce grow a beard?" Sorry, John, but Christine is looking rough tonight.
She's had better days, Jamie. It's all right.
Damn. Oh shit!
Oh, that's funny.
That shot's fire.
Zentech MJ Pod. What the hell's Zentech?
I heard of it. I don't know anything about it though.
Really?
Nothing. I don't. It actually sounds like a medicine. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
It sounds like Zyrtec.
I think it's supposed to be maybe black pastel. I mean, we have a clutch together. We should be hatching black pastel pieds het MJ. We should have a whole clutch of visual pieds, all het MJ with black pastel in the mix.
I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you, man.
I don't know if that was a typo.
We're gonna get back to gene talking shit or shit talking to genes. I'm about to literally release my own name, all my shit I can. I am so sick of seeing damn names and then you go, oh, it's a black pastel. I'm sorry. Like, what's the next like? Oh, it's a black pastel. Oh, what's a freaking carnage? Oh, it's a freaking whatever. It's nanny. I am so sick of this shit. I'm just gonna be like, yo, that is a I don't know. Freaking
what do you want it to be?
I'm gonna just start naming all my shit, and it's gonna be like fucked up shit.
I think though, I've seen it happen a lot of different times, where you'll have a group of people get together, show off a baby, tell them what the pairing was, and then people start pointing out little minor things. And they think, well, no, that has this in it too, and it has this and it has that. And then other people they're okay, yeah, then they start. That's how some of this mis-ID shit happens.
It might not be mis-ID. Maybe it is the way their brand comes out, but maybe I should have been doing it from the beginning. Because like you take Snake A, you take Snake B, you put them together, and this black pastel looks nothing like this clutch's black pastel, but they're both black pastel, right? One's super orange and one's super dark, like black. And I'm looking at these snakes, I'm like, I gotta lay these both super black pastel, and I put them next to each other. Of course, the orange one's gonna fly off the shelf, maybe. Or the black one's gonna fly off the shelf because the guy liked the black version.
Yeah.
But it's like, again, like somebody gives it another name, and I'm like, and that gene's worth bazooka bucks. Like my snake's worth 100, that snake's worth 1,000. And you go, you son of a bitch. Like, God damn, you just got $1,000 because I had the same damn snake here, and it's not anything better because I didn't name it that whatever you just named it. And I see that happen so much for forever now. And I'm just like, Sandblast is a perfect example. I bought my original snake. It came in. It was citrus pastel, flame, all these weird names. Black pastel, fader. Well, it had the whole back end wiped off, like Sandblast. So I started making these 8 balls and hitting and gray matters and all these crazy snakes, pastel and fire and flame. I want to say fire because it sold me as flame, and it's fire. The bitch with it is, I was making urban camo snakes better than urban camos. I've been doing it for years. But since I didn't want to shit on Osborne Spray, like he named that gene to Sandblast, well, I didn't get it from him. So I didn't capitalize on making Sandblast. So I was selling Sandblast animals that were getting $3,000-$4,000 for $500, $300, because I didn't want to put a Sandblast name on my animals. So what people did was buy them off me and then list them online or take them to shows across the table from me and have sandblast written on their damn displays. And then that day I was like, I am in the most fucked up hobby there ever was. This dude came over and was like, "Oh, dude, John, you want $400 for that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, it has like that kind of sandblast." Like, "Oh yeah, it sure does." Boom, took it, put it on their table for $2,500 sandblast. Dan had the balls, hit John up. He made it. He got the sandblast gene. So I had these customers calling me from other people selling snakes, going, "Well, bro, like, where did the sandblast come from?" I was like, "I didn't fucking have sandblast. Dude took my snake. We gonna put the sandblast name on it, and you got ripped the hell off."
Suburban camo.
As an urban camo, right? And they're like, "Well, hold up." I'm like, your problem's with them, bro. You didn't come to me. You came to me, I would have gave you that snake for $500.
Yeah.
He just took you for $2,000. Whatever, and you now are holding out a $2,000 bag because you don't have sandblast and there's no test for it. God bless you. That was my introduction to like how fucked up these jeans can get with pricing. Name stealing, kind of just coming in and be like, "Yo, this is this." Putting extra zero on the back of that price.
I think there's a lot of that going on right now with Scrambler. Yes. I think there's a lot of people being like, "Oh yeah, I got Scrambler.
Yep.
Boop, 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 boop. Look at the fade in here. Look at my sweet ass calico."
Bro, I have Scrambler, and there's a defined definition of what Scrambler did. It's not. I had babies to line up in a row and be like, "This is what the Scrambler did." Now, all Scrambler is to me, it's an enhancer on freaking oranges. It does pop oranges. It's an enhancer on scrambling pattern where it got its name Scrambler. Takes the pie pattern and shoves it back and forth. But I can also do that in other genetics, and it won't be a Scrambler.
Marketing, yeah.
It's 100% marketing, right? I could take I'm trying to think of like jeans, like Yellow Belly, Orange Dream, something, and then it does this wiggly pattern on her back. They look oranger than normal. I could take this snake and be like, "Oh, this is Scrambler," but it's from a whole other thing. I do have Orange Dream Scrambler, and when they come out next to each other, check out. Is it worth the hype of it? Sure, it's neat. I don't know. It depends where you want to go with this genetic, where you want to take it. Do you want the orangest damn pies you can get? Then it's worth buying a Scrambler. But if it's not, and you're worried about it, like it's kind of just like an Orange Dream, and you're not sure, avoid that snake. Don't spend that extra money, because if your eyes can't pick it up, don't go because somebody told you. You can't see what the hell that's looking like, and that's not doing it for you. Stay away. Because that's another thing, like these genetics. Like I can show you a Cypress, Chris can show you a Cypress, and Jeremy can show you a Cypress, and one of them can blow your mind. And the other two are kind of just like, they're okay. But John had it $200 cheaper than Jeremy, and Chris had it $100 cheaper than Jeremy. I'm gonna go with freaking John's because it was $200 cheaper. Dude, you already failed. You already fucked up. Because that snake is only gonna make what you just seen. It's not the best one. And literally every one after that, like I said, Jeremy might have the best one. That snake for the extra $200 is going to make you so much more money down the road. Make your animals all better for years and years to come. You literally now have that locked in your collection forevermore until the day you stop. Your shit's just going to get better every time you put a better genetic on top of it. If you start with shit, you end with shit.
Yeah, with shit.
Yep. And that's the lesson I would love to, like, the newer people coming in who don't know anything about this. I wish that would be pushed more. And quality matters, and enough with this gene stuff. It's just literally, if you don't see it, don't buy it because of that gene. Because if it has to be whatever, or if at least it's tested, right? If it's buried.
Yeah.
I get it, man. Like I said, I haven't really tested many animals, but I'm going to. Like the lace stuff. I do believe there's a place for this shit. But if you can't see it, somebody goes, "Oh, I have a cryptic." And you're looking at it going, "Well, what makes it cryptic?" If I got to sit here and be like, "Okay, I tell you two things," and then you go, "I still don't get it," stay away from that gene. You're not even, if you can't understand it, how the hell are you going to sell it? Yep. Like I said, cryptic. Eye stripe's different, neck goes down, up and over patterns, white flames up. That's like 5 examples real quick.
Clearly a pattern difference.
Yes, if you can't see it and it doesn't look any different than the one without cryptic might not be for you.
See, Leviathan, Steven and Courtney over there at Leviathan did a video. I don't know if it's this week, last week. It was recent anyway, about finding misid'd snakes and how you should go about making things right, this and that.
Yeah, so I watched it.
And the one thing that I personally, I always put it as part of my terms of service of all my IDs are theoretical IDs based on what I see. Okay. So if I think I see it and you think you see it, and if it tests out that it's not there, if there's a test for whatever gene you're looking for, or one comes out after the fact, if I thought I saw it and you thought you saw it too, can you really blame me?
You know what might be
Like,
crazy, Turkey, Jeremy, about like
Can't blame you, but I'd still expect something.
Okay, well, here we go with that though. You thought you saw it. I thought I saw it. 15 other people thought they saw it. What happens if I just gave you a gene that hasn't been discovered by me yet? Somebody else pops it out, and it's the next $5,000 to $10,000 just single gene. And I literally gave you now a snake that was my breeder or whatever because you grew this thing up for a year. Now you got one of my best snakes. I already sold this thing to you for $200. It's a cheap ass snake, whatever. And then you were like coming combating it. You got this crazy ass gene that only I have, and maybe the people that it's flung out to by mistake. And then you make a killing on that because it is something, obviously, because that's what you already thought it was.
yeah.
I put out a lot of genes here, and like I said, I haven't really had many problems, that kind of stuff that are in stuff, and I'll label what I can see. And when we get talking, me and the customer, I'll be like, it could be this, it probably heck goes. If you know me, everything I do clown, there's a 99% chance that there's probably heck ghost attached to something if you buy across the board. I started with heck ghost. I didn't even know I had it for years. I sent a ton of this shit into the atmosphere. Made my own heads, and then moved on, and then found out later from people coming back to me going, "Oh, I made Ghost Clown." I'm like, you made Ghost Clown for my shit? Oh, you son of a bitch! You made it like I had that snake from day one. And again, that's because I didn't know about the testing wasn't around back then. So I also brought in a lot of snakes because I have like, not to say like an eye for this shit, but I brought in the best examples, which usually meant that had another thing attached, whether it was a funky ass yellow belly, a funky looking granite.
Okay.
I looked across the board, like even Ron, my albino pieds. This albino pied is almost dreamsicle looking, but it's not anything dreamsicle. It literally has the oranges running down the back and shit. I don't know what's in that damn snake, but something's in it. So he'll hit a home run when he makes it.
It was just something where it's just kind of like it got my wheels turning on that topic. You know what I mean?
I have no problem. I never had to do it, but I have no problem replacing an animal, Jeremy, if it's wrong. Like, 100%. Like, okay, that's not even like close shit. I go. I'll give you 5. Here's 5. Whatever. Like, if it's something that's like so minute, it's like, well, what is it then?
Yep.
I get it.
Mel says first topic, Jeremy's TSK.
TSK.
I will say the next video is a TSK clutch. So
all right, sweet.
That one did make me very happy. I gotta finish filming it, but it will be the next clutch cutting will be an Exantic Clown clutch. So
nice.
That one definitely at least turned out in my favor for a change on one end. Not the sex odds again, but on the other end. It at least worked.
Gotta tell you what you can get.
Hey, well, again, lets me put it into use that much faster, so I can't complain on that aspect.
Yep.
I need to see these head ultramos you made first. I can't wait to see what you did.
Does anybody in the chat have any questions, topics, something they'd like to cover?
Q's and A's.
Yeah, Q and A's. If nobody's got any Q and A's, then or any Q's, so we can have an A. Then we're gonna call it a night, folks.
Update on incubating if anybody was interested. Water is working amazing. Straight up water and egg trays. This is now year 2 of it. I'm hatched out 20 up, 20 down, man. No problems. And the rest of the incubator's looking fantastic.
Awesome.
So this was the first year of water.
I don't know, for anybody that's didn't wasn't here earlier, my morph market is updated as of today. Husbandry Pro Store has some stuff that the morph market doesn't have, so go check out both. But there is some proven breeder stuff up there, so make sure you guys check that out. Yeah, the normal triple het is up now, so I've got a number on it. I mean, I don't want to say it might be a little high. I figured I'd try it out and see where it goes.
So that just means he's taking offers.
Yeah, hey, if someone makes me a reasonable offer on it, I gotta start moving out some stuff. So yeah.
I need the same thing, Jeremy. I got so many pictures to take. What else?
Well, it's like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 girls that need to go right off the rip that I can think of. That blackhead Mojave, the blackhead Mojave yellow belly girl that just laid. When she's back up and running, she's probably gonna go. Provided I get what I need out of that clutch. She's not gonna leave before that clutch hatches. So provided I get what I need out of that clutch, she'll move on. But yeah, like there's just some. I've got visual hets that are coming up to size, and it's like you gotta make the room.
Oh damn!
The woes of being a breeder. The woes of being a breeder.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta. I'm gonna jump off. I gotta get up early as well. I gotta do work tomorrow. Actually, for once.
What?
Yeah, I'm helping my brother out. I gotta drive up to like an hour north and help him out. He's doing a rebuild on an Airbnb, so I'm helping him out tomorrow and Tuesday. So I gotta get on the road early.
What time you gonna be up?
I gotta get up at about 5:30.
Oh, I'm up north about 5. You can stay up till midnight, Chris. Come on.
No, I'm going to bed. You gentlemen, have a good night.
Good night.
All right, make sure everybody go check Chris out at Hamburg this Saturday. Well, we better be together.
Hopefully, yeah. We should be close. Hopefully, we'll see.
Well, I told her I wanted to be set up next to you.
Yeah, next to me that didn't even have any tables bought yet. So
yeah, you kind of let me down on that one because I thought you had tables already.
We'll see how that works out. But
speaking of that, Jeremy, I don't know if you want to talk to her or not. If you guys want to. You and Chris want to get tables, whatever, or if you want to go out on your own, so your name's on the vendor list, because I don't know how many Hamburg shows I'm going to do or not, like throughout the year. I don't want you to have to depend on, worry about if I'm going to do it, whether you have tables and all that shit.
Well, as of now, I mean, now I've got my own thing now.
Okay, yeah. It's good to get your name on the vendor list and whatever, and I just want to be like, oh, if we're not doing it, Jeremy, you got to get your own tables, like,
No, you're good. You're good. I should be on the vendor list now because I've got my own tables. It was just one of those things I told her. It's like, it'd be nice if you could set me up next to Chris. Then that way, if I've got to go to the bathroom or something, I've got somebody I trust.
Right.
Hopefully we'll be in the same room. I mean, I told her that I missed it, and I was asking her if I'd be in the same room, and she wasn't sure. But I'm going to park in the same spot and come in the same door, so I'll see what it is. Go from there.
Okay.
Right.
Good.
So, yeah, you figure, I mean, we were only a couple tables apart, really. So
yeah, it wasn't too far.
Yeah.
So we'll be back probably after this show for good for at least a while. Just want to give you that heads up just in case.
Okay. So anyway, we'll have to see. I'm going to use this show as kind of see what it does. Because I don't like the last couple of Hamburgs, I didn't have a great selection, so I can't really chalk it up as the Hamburg's fault for me not selling stuff. Because if I don't have a good selection, I can't expect to, have good shows.
Yeah, no, not at all.
But now that I've got the selections pretty decent at the moment and stuff, I can start making a little bit of a baseline as to where, is it the show? Is it my stuff? What is it?
Gotta hatch more xanthics, man.
Dude, they all flew
shits be flying off the table.
Yeah, I was gonna say the xanthic shit flew off the table in Gettysburg, man. Yeah.
Cool.
I can't complain. Black and white was the color for Gettysburg, man.
A lot of new people coming in again, buddy. Like I said, I think we're gonna have a new wave.
Consistently.
I hope so. It definitely Gettysburg definitely had me very positive, on my thoughts of the market
For a
at the
summer
moment.
show, yeah, for sure.
Because I did not expect that out of a
A
summer
new
show.
wave will be amazing because, like I said, I think that's what the hobby itself has been lacking for the last year. I think it got like whatever. So a lot of people are like waiting.
Yep.
I don't know pricing going crazy up or down or whatever, but at least if the people are coming back in, that means people still like doing this stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. I think you always have people that like doing it. It's just a matter of, are they just pet keepers or are they future breeders? A lot of what I sold was
Both.
people. Well, a lot of what I sold were people just buying a really cool pet.
Yep. But then
I don't think a single one of the Exantics are ever going to be bred that I sold.
You
I think
never
a lot
know,
of
though.
people come
That's
in
always
as
starts.
I think a lot of people come in as like a pet person. They come in like, I just want to buy a really badass snake for their price point. Whatever they set their goal in their head, it might be 300 for whatever it is. Come in and buy that snake, and then they start watching videos that like how to care for it, and exactly. Then they're like, oh, this was kind of unique. What is it? So then they go down the wormhole, what it is, and then they see others like it or what they can do with it, and that's when the breeder brain happens. I call it. Like all of a sudden they're like, oh, I could use a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah.
It'd be cute to make my own babies, and next thing you know, they got 50 ball pythons.
All right,
Then
guys,
they
I'm
are
out.
hooked. All
Have a
right,
good
bro.
night.
I'll see you Saturday, man.
Yep. I'll talk to you guys later.
Later.
Take it easy, Chris. So, yeah, brother, man. That's
That's why I don't think Ron's gonna have a problem moving those Exantic babies. I think they'll move pretty quick.
They're all moving from my place to John's.
Oh, they all moved already?
They ain't moving anywhere, bro. Nah, he'll definitely probably have some for sale. That's for sure. But they just anybody when he posts this stuff up, anybody needs some BPI, cool looking head clown stuff, he'll have some.
Yeah, John will have picking at clutch first.
They're sick.
So you're gonna have to show some, put up some pictures of them out of the egg and after they've shed and everything.
Yeah,
oh, I can't wait till they come out.
They're glowing.
I can't wait to see them.
So I'll throw a couple. Like I said, I'm not a big VPI guy in general. I got a couple things here, head pied and whatever, but I don't really have any clown stuff other than that cool one I showed earlier.
Yeah.
So I'll just put a little product to the side, like a little 1.2 or 1.3, and
something to toy with.
Right. It'd be great. Like I said, great, cool stuff for the future. Pretty, like I said, good quality, and then see where it goes, man. Maybe start making them into spot nose, freaking, red strip yellow bellies and black pastels and all that crazy shit. Start making Pompeii stuff in the future. Xanthics. Who knows, man? You never know that's the cool thing about a project. You never know where it's really gonna go when you start. That's why it's so great to start projects. Just start with a nice little base, and then you never know where that thing's gonna freaking explode. So
we figure, that you don't have control of the odds. So you work with what you're given, and you build from there. So, I mean, you really don't know where you're going. You can think you know where you're going. You can try to go there.
Yep.
Ultimately, it's not up to you, though, half the time.
It's just like my Clown DG project this year. I made a couple heads a couple years ago, and they weren't nothing special. It was like a lemon blast. Because that's all I have is a pinstripe DG, and I'm like, let me take it to a pastel clown or whatever at that time, because I was like, I'm just going to do a tiny little side project with this stuff.
Yeah.
And I started it from scratch just as shits and giggles. TGs at the time, clowns were 20K. So I was like, I'll just make this stuff, and I put a couple on the side. Well, I took them back to just make table snakes. Like I said, I'll be dead ass honest. I was like, I'll make some DGs, had clowns, could test some, whatever, if anything cool comes out. Maybe if I hit a DG clown, maybe a single gene something, even if it was a passed up, cool, I don't have DG clown, I'll make one. Well, bro, I did 3 pairings and literally crushed it. I ended up with 4 out of the first clutch, 3 out of the second clutch, and I think 3 out of the last clutch. So, dude, it went from thinking I'm not going to hit any to all triple gene plus DG clown combos. And the crazy part is, it's like a 2.6. They're all female. So now, all of a sudden, a DG clown project has now been officially 100% born here now, because I can get the money for them. Sure, I can sell them for a couple grand, do all this kind of stuff. But dude, this just not even available in Morph Market. If you look up just a pastel DG clown on Morph Market, it starts with $8 grand. Mine are leopard and yellow belly on top. Justin has one online. It's 15 grand, and it's missing leopard. It's black pastel yellow belly. So I'm like, I could get that money, right? I know I'm not going to sell 15 grand, but just say I was like, I'll take dying. I don't even know. I lose that snake, dude, and the snake is off the charts. So it comes down to that: is the money better right now to invest in the other shit I got going on, or do I grow this project up because I like it and then do that way? So, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grow it up because I'm just a wild man like that. I'd rather have the snake than the money. But
Nice way of saying you're a snake order.
that's a
Thank you, Ron. I was waiting for my moment to say that, but thank you.
My luck is I sold so many of my good snakes out into the wild. And then people come back and I'm like, oh my God, man, I wish I would have kept that. Like, goddamn, like, so there's sometimes when I make some stuff, like I will sell it because I'm overloaded and I have, a sister or brother or whatever. The long story, it's like I made that snake. There's nothing else online like it. There's not another one. If I give it to somebody, they're gonna kill it with it, and I'm gonna be like, damn. Okay, I had the money. I did this with it. And maybe it wasn't a smart choice, maybe it was a great choice, but son of a bitch, I lost that snake. I've been there. So kind of gets hard.
Well, I get it.
So
I don't know. If you got 2.6, John, I think I might take the money on at least one of them.
No, they're not. I'm not gonna keep 6, bro. I'll keep
okay. I thought you were going super hoarder on us here.
No, bro, no. Like we were talking about, like I said, we missed that part. I'm talking about the best one to me that I made. Like,
okay.
Another one's the best one, but like I'll release a couple of them, and it'll be good ones that are released and get a couple bucks going and reinvest it into this or that. I always try to take the snake money. I told this like a 10-year plan, even though we're past 10 years. But when I started really doing balls, it's about 7-8 years. I figured I'd just keep taking whatever I made and put it back into this. Don't get me wrong, man. I'll eat McDonald's. Maybe we'll go Chick-fil-A. Maybe we'll hit a freaking Wendy's. But you know, I mean, with some of the extra snake money. But the thing is, I try to take it and put it back into whether it's racking, upgrading thermostats, new tubs. Like I said, these tubs get older, they start getting stained. They do this. New tubs, bedding, and all that shit. I got to keep putting it back into the snakes and see where we're at after like a 10-year period. If I can, I'm making money me selling snakes, guys. So it's not like, oh, it's taking me 10 years to make money, but it's like I want to see where it's at after that. If I've reinvested just like any other business, where can it be in 10 years? If I hold the best of what I made, what kind of snakes am I making in a decade after doing it? If you keep letting everything go, you make this, you make that, and you keep letting it go, you're really
going nowhere. Yeah.
Right. You might be buying somebody else's snake, you might be whatever, but what was the crazy point of you doing it?
You're advancing somebody else.
You're somebody else, right? So at that point, real quick, and then it's okay.
That was the one thing I never understood with how some people go about doing it, where everything they make, they sell.
Right.
And then they go buy, it's like, I get what they're thinking, but I never quite understood how they thought it actually gets them anywhere.
It's so hard. It's such a double-edged sword, right? Like long story short, I took a bang clown to a fire ghost clown. Now she was my best example of fire ghost clown. I haven't made a ton to really be like, oh, there's some better example, but she's gorgeous. I could have took that snake and went, market, ghost clown, take a ghost clown combo tour, all ghost clown. Could have sold every one of them, probably $1,000 plus in some of these things. Probably did black pastels and all this kind of stuff. Say she lays 8 eggs, which what she did. 8 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand, whatever that would, whatever. Now, okay, cool. I got 15 grand. That's a cash out, I call that. But what I did is let it ride. So I took a gene like Bang, which nobody's ever made ghost clown, used her for that. I'll have to hold them back. And now I made no money today. I now will grow all them Bang clowns, whatever, freaking, if we make the fire, whatever, back. They'll sit in racks for 2 years, 3 years, whatever it takes them to grow, female, male. And hopefully, like I said, by the end of the day, I might not be the first to make the ghost clown. I think I'm pretty ahead compared to a lot of people, but just say I'm not. I still will be one of 3 people in the whole country when I make the Bang Clown Ghost. That's when you literally, the next year or 2 after that, that's when you can hit the cash point. Because now I'm going to sell you heads. I can sell this. I can give people back stuff to expand their program. Their ghost clowns are sitting in their racks. All the while, I hit the visual then. I'm happy. I hit the visual now. Grow them up. Take them back into some other gene, lace, yellow belly, whatever we got going on with ghost clown. you go here or whatever. I go here, you go here, and now we're a tandem. What'd you make? What did you do? What did you do? Yo, bro, I didn't make one of them. You want to trade this for that? Now you're moving forward. You're doing a project the right way. A lot of people, what they do is they take the shit. Boom. Oh, I made it. It's worth $2,000 to sell it. Oh shit. I held it, dude. It was the only one in the world. Yeah, you're done. You're literally put all your eggs in one basket, and like down they go. Oh my god, I'm not really getting anywhere doing this shit. And it's like, bro, you had that insane shit 3 years ago.
Yep.
I got it, like or something. Like I'm the guy that took it. Look what I did with it. And like it happens all the time. It's so sad.
It may call you a hoarder, but it's a savings account in the end.
It's a savings account.
Is.
It really is. Now, don't get me wrong. Just like a freaking stock market, I can have a snake that I thought was here. Hit the freaking bottom, man.
Oh, you can, yeah.
It literally be like, oh, shit. There's lost all the value on that one, but there's also
it's just like those bang double-headed xanthic clowns I've got sitting in the rack. I did no way in hell is one of those leaving until I've got visuals in the rack.
yes,
Like not one of them will leave until there is a visual in the rack.
and like I said, I got a lot of people watching. I don't know who's really left watching, but there was something about this year, right? My hypo clown girl, that fire we were just talking about, that was my first hypo clown that laid for me. Now I took males, I've done this, but she was mine. I made her from scratch. I made her from heads all the way up to her. So it's like 7-year project now for me. And it was just a bucket list thing for me. It was like I could have went ghost clown. I could have did this. Could have been somebody else's shit, but it was a fire gene in the beginning. I just absolutely loved, and it's like outstanding. And there's a black pastel gene I started in the beginning. It was sold to me as barn art, whether it is or not, because like I said, I haven't tested. But the thing is, it was so good looking. So I started from scratch. She now laid, dude. Now, it was a weird feeling. All that work. I go back, dude. I was in my fucking literally, I'm 49 now. I was in my 30s kind of when I started to sit down there with like some of this stuff. Now she laid, and it's like to a gene that the country is going to be taken by storm when it actually drops what the genes actually does across the board in combos. Dude, that's crazy. I never thought I'd be here. Like I never thought, regardless of how it goes down, I never thought I'd be in this situation in my life when I started.
No, I agree with you.
The grind was worth it. All the work was worth it. Like the days I had my hands in my head, kicked the plug out and killed 14 clutches was worth it. Freaking girls getting egg bound. Like all the bad shit that's ever happened to me. When that happens, when something like that happens, it erases it erases it for that duration, right? It's no different than cutting a clutch and seeing DG clowns. All that hard work and heartbreak and all the misses that you had the year before or even the clutch before all gets erased real quick. And you're like, this is why I do this shit. And I think a lot of people I think they lose that, or it's too long and they get like beat up.
Well, that's like with my xanthic clown stuff. Like it's been 3 years of trying to hit that freaking thing,
bro. It's hard.
And yeah, I went out and bought one. I had still dead set to make one.
Yep.
You all gotta watch the next video that comes out because you get to see. Yep. But that hard work does eventually pay off. I mean,
it's a pride thing. It's a bucket list thing. It's like, yeah, we can go out and buy anything, right? But the thing is, it hits different when you actually set out to like something you started.
Yep.
And like I said, Black Pastel Clown, I just showed one. It hit Blackhead on top. I still haven't hit the Black Pastel Clown Ghost by itself. I thought that was it, and I'm like, damn it, all right. I love it. It's better. It's better than Black Pastel Clown. But I'm still like, my bucket list was to hit the Black Pastel Clown Ghost. Still haven't hit it. I still got like 5-6 more chances. But the thing was, when that glow up snake came out, that feeling that went over top of me, and like I said, this ain't no wavy school after school special bullshit. Like I was like, oh my god, like almost a tear to the eye. There fucking finally is. 400 eggs later. I've made Clown Ghost. I've done this. I've done that. But I didn't make that snake.
Yeah.
And that to me is worth any dollar. Like I said, if you've got a job and you got money's coming in and like you're not tight and you're worried about the snake selling, like it was worth it. You can't get that feeling back. It's dopamine, dude. It's like, holy shit.
Oh, dude, 100% is. Because the female, like a lot of the clutches that I've had are from females that have been produced here.
Yes.
From the first and second years of us breeding. So a lot of the stuff that's hatching and being produced was from female, you know, from the start of everything. So that's one of the greatest feelings. And now, granted, you know, the females were made here. The males I had to, you know, I went and brought in.
Yep.
But that's also, you know, just diversifying that gene pool. But it also shows you, you know, when you think you can eliminate the odds of misses, you can still miss pretty bad. Because that first Xanthic clown clutch, it missed horrifically. Made Xanthics, made clowns, but couldn't freaking connect them.
It's crazy. Like, I like to think, like, a lot of people probably watching this show. You guys
freaking
are
Charlie.
I would say if you're watching this show, literally, you're into snakes. Like, you're into them beyond the dollar sign, because you're taking your time, 3 hours to listen to some guys talk about whatever the topic is. Listen, maybe funny, maybe like you get information, but you generally like snakes. I think what happens, like I said, sometimes to some people is that starts going away a little bit. It is about, like, what is the most valuable thing I can make? What is this? Because they think they have to keep up with the Joneses. And it is a hard balance, because you do got to stay relevant, because you got to sell byproduct, but you also still got to breed what you really like. So you got to be like, what is the world saying? What am I doing? And I got to fall somewhere in between.
Yep.
And that's a balance act, man. Like I said, monsoons and everything, they're pushed. Bigger guys have them. There were higher dollar snakes, so they're pushed, man. You're seeing most of that shit online. When somebody makes one, boom, you see a picture. You see a Miguel Garcia put a sunset in. He spent a lot of money on snake. He's a big personality. He's going to drop that snake, and he's going to tell you need it, because he needs to sell the byproduct from that snake.
Yep.
Now, is that a smart move for somebody? Possibly, if you like it. Please, like I said, if you are watching, like I said, if you're new or whatever, don't buy it because of the price tag. Because I'm going to tell you right now, this freaking hobby, I have watched spot nose be freaking $5 to $5,000 within a matter of a couple years, because of what got done with it on one simple combo. When that Batman hit, it's one of the easiest combos we talk about today to make. But when that freaking hit, that gene went off the freaking charts to people now freaking craving spot nose, freaking red stripe, yellow belly, black pastel, you name it with spot nose clown, it's it. And it's been that way since. And it's like, okay, what's the next gene that's going to do that? When's that next freaking hit going to happen? Because I'm telling you right now, what goes up must come down. What goes down always comes back up. Something's going to hit, and everybody's going to be like, oh my God, I had that gene. I sold it for $100. Like, oh shit, dude, I had like 20 of them. And they're going to be like, boom, this is it. Everybody's going to freaking clamor to it. And it's going to be like the next hottest shit.
I figured DG did it, Lace did it, like you said, spot nose, red stripe. They've all.
DGs were as cheap as hypos back in 2016, 17. You couldn't give them away because people thought they were desert ghosts or desert.
Yeah.
The desert debacle. Everybody was like, I ain't touching that shit. That's a desert ghost. Like, that shit. Them females can't reproduce. So people were just like giving away for like, dude, I'll give you 5 for 100. It was bad. They were literally $100 a piece at the time. Like, no bullshit. Then they hit thousands. And now we're back to wherever they're going to land now, right?
So I think when I got my initial male, granted, he was just visual DG. I think he was maybe 200, 250, but that was before that spike hit.
Yep.
So as quickly as it went up, it dropped just as quick.
I'm so guilty. I had DGs and stuff back before the boom. And I got rid of them because I had more hypo. And I actually, at the time, the hypo I had, I liked better than DG because it was only DG Fire or DG. It was nothing like, and they were hets. They weren't crazy combos. So I had these full-blown females, and I let them go for like $100 a piece. Well, dude, a year and a half later went by, and these things were selling for thousands. To the point I'm like, bro, I got to get back on this DG game. So I went out and spent $2,000 on a DG female. It was like 600 grams. And that girl never laid for me. Okay. I lost it. It was a total look. I sold that girl just recently. Gorgeous. I think for like $500.
Didn't you put her up on the auction or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing was, I lost on that. It was a loss. Now I've gained on other freaking stuff that were, cheaper buys I got in, and I made some crazy shit and cashed out. And then there's other stuff like that I lost my ass on. The thing was, just like odds, this is a balancing act. The only way to freaking like lose doing this is just stop. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Just going with that mentality. I hear a lot of people go, I'm going to wait till that drops. Well, if you wait too long, you wait an entire year or 2 years. Now you missed
You're
all
even
the
farther
opportunity to make
behind.
all this stuff to be in the mix. Now it's the back end half of it. Now it's whatever you paid for. That's what the value is. Okay. You can stay steady with that stuff. But you gotta be like I said, you're trying to be like cutting edge with certain shit. You have to like get in a little early on it because it is a fast market, but like I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Like I said, there's so much information going like crazy in my head. Like I said, you got to be just smart about like where you're putting the money. Like to drop a gazillion dollars on something you think is going to like fall quick, maybe it is time to a little bit wait. But if you see something rising and you're like, man, I could really use that girl ready, that male's kind of ready. I can get that into there next year. I can have it a year before ahead of time. You're paying for the advancement.
Yeah.
Time is money. And if, like I said, I see so many people like, oh, I'll just buy a baby. And I'm like, you buy a baby. It's going to be 3 years for that little girl's ready.
Yep.
And then here's an adult, and the adult's $200 more, $300 more. And this is something you're crazy want. And it's right there in front of you. Jump on it before it's not. I can't tell me it's female adults I've sold. And everybody's like, well, I'll take that adult. I'm like, bro, that's sold. I sold that with 7 others to one guy just a day ago. Because they see the potential of like, okay, they can make this stuff faster.
Yeah.
But you got to have the right males and stuff. They're just slapping whatever to it. Then they might get stuff in trouble. But
there's a lot of that going on though too. There's a lot of not planning out the breedings.
It's odds, man. It's just like opening a pack of baseball cards or anything else. If you start somewhere, how can you end up being above where you're at? And every year, my goal was never to be like a big shot like Justin or any of these guys. It was start here and every year move up a level.
Yep.
Just get better. It was never I want to do this and be here. I wanted to just get up a level. As long as every year I'm getting a little better than last year, I'm succeeding.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things you hold back what you need to keep things progressing in your projects.
Yes.
Every year you should be making better animals regardless.
Yep.
Like if you're making the same shit year after year, you're not going anywhere.
Right. And you can depending on how many clutches you do, and if you are a show circuit guy, and also, you can definitely do your pairings. Be like, man, that clutch so killer last year. I'm going to take these 5 clutches and I'm going to make them killer ass animals because no matter what they move.
Yeah,
and that's 100% okay. But make sure you got 5 pairings over here that's going to advance you to next year or the year after. Because if you don't do these 5 over here and you're just worried about the show circuit and making that quick $10,000, $5,000 a year or whatever you're trying to do, if you do that, eventually you will get stale. You will get caught in a blender, and you will literally be like, "Oh my god, why does nobody want my snakes anymore?" Well, they've been seeing you for 5 years. The last 5 years coming to this show, it's the same damn snakes every year. The people that buy from you already bought from you. Yes, you might have some new people come in and be like, "I love that Mystic Potion, I love that Banana Mojave, and I love." But the thing is, people like you then walk down the aisle and be like, "Oh my god, he's got Banana Mojave, Yellow Belly, G Stripe, whatever." Like, oh yeah. Shit. Because what they did was they took the animals, they held them back, and by the time I'm making this stuff, the blender got blended. Getting the same snake now with the clown, a pied, a het DG, a DG version, same snake, same price that you thought this stuff was selling for years. And then people get smart to this shit. They're like, why would I buy that when I can buy that? And
exactly.
That's why I always try to do different snakes every year. Don't get me wrong. A lot of repetitive stuff comes out because it's my holdback. So I'll black pastel clowns. I'll have mahoganies. And that's for like the newer people. Cool. But I'm not shooting for that. It's not my top of the goal. It's not the top of the club.
What people have to realize is what you're releasing, what I'm releasing, what Ron's releasing.
Yes.
It's the byproduct.
Yes.
The useful stuff for us, what's useful, staying in house. It's not going out there.
I get so many more people come to the table and they're like, I can't believe you brought all your snakes here. And I'm just sitting there like, oh honey.
Oh no.
Yeah. And like I said, if you like the stuff you see here, you should see what I have at home. And guess what? If you take this stuff here and you do buy it, you can make it stuff at home.
Yep.
I try to do a lot of pairings for like my own self holdback. If I can't buy it online, Like when I type something in and it's not available, that snake's probably for me.
Yeah.
If it's within my project, right? So that's what I'll shoot for, because if I can buy it, or if there's 6 available or 10 available, I probably just buy it and then shoot for something different.
Sure.
Or trade for it or whatever we got to do. And I'd be like, pull this in. Now we'll go again. Same snake. Let's try this angle. Is there anything available of this? And then again, it comes up, craps, nothing. That's the snake I want to breed now.
Yeah.
I do about 50-50, Jeremy. Like 50% of stuff, everything's something I might want. I'll do that 100%. But there is literally 20, 30 snakes a year I'll do that I know are going to cash cow out, or I'll call it matter stuff. I don't really need much matter, more holdback. But guess what? I made 2 this year. I didn't think I was going to hold back. They had blackhead in them. So I'm like, fuck. Because I went the extra miles. I'm like, okay, now I got to hold these sons of bitches back, which is awesome. But it's kind of like I use that for the money. To feed them, so I can hold my bangs and feed them little suckers back and all that stuff, because I have to balance it.
Well, that's like, I don't do a whole lot of banana stuff. I don't really do a whole lot of like bell stuff or even pied stuff at that matter. But I did a couple pairings. You know, I did one pairing to make some bells. Did 2 pairings for banana stuff. Now, one's for banana combos that could be, what was it? Het clown, het hypo. Another one was for just banana combos that would be het pied.
Yep.
So I mean, it's, you know, still stuff that I can hold something back to keep other project, you know, keep stuff moving forward, keep things fresh. But it's also making stuff that normally sells pretty easy and quick.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely need both, because there's not everybody who wants a blackhead cypress, yellow belly, double head clown ghost. It's a brown snake, and what it can make is amazing. I know this. You might know this. 20 other breeders around my table. Holy shit, John! I can't believe you made it. That's going to be sick if I make it. But the person coming up to a table at a show who's you're trying to like introduce the snakes, they're looking for something pretty, purple, yellow, white, whatever the color might be. They don't know any of this information yet. They might learn it. They might want to learn it. But guess what? That bell might get them started going, oh my God, I just was looking online. I loaded this water ball python freaking thing on, and they showed us Cypress Clown. And it's the coolest snake I ever seen. Then they come back and I'm like, yeah, that's the one I was sitting right next to it. And then they don't know. They're like, I can make that snake with that. And I'll be like, you sure can. Beyond.
Would it just look boring?
But they look boring to them because, like I said, they didn't have the vision to know yet. That's knowledge. Like, and there's all levels of that. And that's why people are always like, well, why make bells anymore? Like bigger breeders and stuff. And I was like, well, you kind of, not that I shoot for bells, but dude, they sell.
I said, and that was the thing. It's like they sell. I mean, they are neat. Like they're a neat, pretty little snake that a lot of people like. There's a demand for them. And I noticed that there's not a whole lot of people that have them anymore on the tables. I haven't been seeing many bells.
No, we just did a clutch, Jeremy. It's freaking outstanding. And I did this for personal and for freaking resale. Like I said, for breeders and stuff. I took a GHI, black pastel, Mojave, leopard, ghost, 100% head clown, possible head pied, to a red stripe clown. Bro, these snakes came out like with the freaking GHIs and the black pastels and everything. They're just stripes on them and stuff. She might have been the way they look in the egg right now. They look ghost. So again, like I told you, like all my stuff. I did it on purpose because literally, like I said, I didn't test the animal. If it hit ghost, cool. It hit ghost. So I might have these ghost combos, 5-6 genes, good deep, that are all workable together. That I didn't line up like stuff that's gonna make like cross reference and get all screwed up. The thing is, that would be a nasty powerhouse, female or male, to take into any ghost clown combo. They're all freaking clown, or they're all going to be either double head 100%, or they're all going to be ghost 100% head clown.
Yeah,
that's the kind of snakes I strive to make, because it's like they're my breeder quality snakes. It's just, dude, if you want some freaking wild, crazy shit to make some of this stuff, and it's like all one snake loaded, well, I'm your guy. If you're looking for like whatever single gene of it, I'm your guy, because that came out in it too, man. The red stripe popped out, a Mojave leopard popped out. I got both. I got the freaking powerhouse freaking hitting it, or this hitting it, and that's what the byproduct would be.
Yeah.
and like it infers me. Say one's a girl, right? That one, there's one in there. It's like gray and fucking striped. And I'm like, oh my god. I'll put that in a rack, and all of a sudden I'll take a blackhead clown, blah 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 to it. So now I'll be shooting for super blackhead, leopard, black pastel, GHI, yellow belly, blah blah blah. Ghost clown within a year.
Yeah.
They said if I grew that, if say if it's a male, whatever, or a female, maybe 2 years, 3 years. And then people are like, how the fuck did you how did you hatch that out? Like, it's because it did the progressions of it. And this is how, like you said, you can be here 1 year, and the next year, if you hold back the right snakes, you could pop out some pretty gnarly shit.
You can make leaps and bounds. You can make leaps and bounds real freaking quick if you hold the right shit back.
I just told you, man. I made ghost, not ghost, GHI. I'm all fucked up. Freaking Desert Ghost clowns, dude. I had no Desert Ghost clowns. Not one freaking snake. Now I got freaking whatever it is, 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
1 year. And they did it with head to head, dude. They were head to freaking head. I never hit head to head. And that's what
head to head has screwed me for so many years. That's why I tried to eliminate that this year.
I was hoping I had a Desert Ghost clown by now. I'd be like, oh, I was going to take it to my double heads and whatever. But I just never came across the right one, because the ones for sale were mostly pastel and a Mojave, maybe a yellow belly. It was all single gene, lesser.
Yeah.
They were all single gene, yada, yada, yadas. And I'm like, I don't really want that. And I can't afford a blackhead or a black pastel at the time. Like I said, they're $8,000 now. So what the hell they were when I wanted that snake to grow up, 15, 20K.
Yep.
I'm like, I guess I'm just going to take my chances with this head-to-head shit. So I took a black pastel, yellow belly, leopard clown, 100% a het DG, which I got for a great deal at the time. It was from Jersey guys. And like, literally, long story short, I just freaking wung it. If it misses, I'll test them. I was shooting for heads and hit the mother load.
Some people got all the luck, guys.
Dude, I'll tell you right now. All the luck in the world for that shit, all the bad luck I've had in the world, it does level out, though.
Oh, it does.
It does. It takes years sometimes, man. I've had full years when my hands are on my head like, oh, what just happened this year?
Fingers crossed for you, Tara. Fingers crossed for you.
Like I always, everybody, and that's another thing we're talking about is like jealousy in the hobby. Like, keep shit. I'm always rooting for everybody, dude. I want everybody to hit what they want to shoot for.
Well, truth be told, I mean, if you're constantly getting served a shit sandwich, you're gonna get tired of it. Like you'll just get frustrated with it, and you'll say, "The hell with this." So you've got to have those, those high points. Yeah, you've got to have your Ron moment. You've got to have the top, the peak of the mountain.
Thank God, man. Most of the time we talk, one of us is high and one of us is low. Because I'll tell you right now, we both going low. We quit 5 times already this year. I'm telling you, if I ain't quitting this shit, freaking throwing my fucking hands on my air, fucking cursing at least 10 times a year, how much I hate this, I ain't breathing. Okay. And then, but I'm gonna tell you right now, am I doing that 10 times a year? 30, 40 times a year, I'm fucking pumping my fist in the air saying I fucking love doing this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like until that teeter, his wife's downstairs yelling. He said 500 times a year for him. Fucking until that teeters.
Sometimes it's 3-4 times a week.
Until it goes the other way, where I'm saying I quit this 40 times a year and only liking its end. That's the day I'll quit. Yep.
I feel you, man. Because my low was that first Xanthic clown clutch of the year. That was the low.
This will kick you in the nuts quick.
Dude, it will. It will, because that was should have been a foolproof way to make it. And there's nothing but a swing and a miss the whole clutch.
I said I do a lot of clutches, so it's a lot of odds. And I do a lot of clutches on purpose because of that. Because, like I said, I'm a mental patient with certain shit. I got severe AD with shit and stuff. I can get low real quick. The thing is, like, we did a couple clutches in between that. There was like 5 or 6 clutches, and like there's okay stuff in there. But if that was my year, I would not be in a good place. Like, it was like, oh my god, because it missed so bad. It just cool stuff. Nevertheless, like somebody else would look at it like, oh, John, that's cool. I'm sitting there like, oh no. Like, you have no idea what this was supposed to make or could have made or whatever, and it's like there's nothing there. God, man, it's torture. Ball python breeding is torture.
Oh, it can be. See, and I think that's why I like the other stuff though too, because if I'm missing in the balls, I don't think I've ever been disappointed with the carpets yet.
Well,
so like, that's why I love
carpet.
having them to help get me through the downs.
Well, for you, like I said, you know what the carpets are coming. You know what's coming. There's not a bad baby in it.
Correct.
Right? Like you'll have, you know what they're coming. Maybe up different patterns, different color waves a little bit, but you know what's coming. Like the worst of the worst is still cool.
Yeah.
Ball pythons, man, you can literally do a clutch depending on what you're breeding and hit the normal, which is nothing, basically, value wise at this point, $10, whatever. Who cares? Or you can hit a $5,000 snake.
Yep.
Depending on what you paired. And if freaking you do a clutch and there's only five or six eggs, and 5 of them are that, and the other one is not, it's still not there. That's a year down. That's a damn it. This could have been really great for holdbacks or really great for money or whatever the heck you were expecting. And it could literally be like, this doesn't even buy us McDonald's this week.
The sad truth, but yes.
Yep. And I've been there, man, and it's disappointing, like especially with targeted animals you're shooting for. I hear so many guys Jeremy, they go to me, I'm gonna make this and this and this next year. And I just look at them and start laughing. They're like, what's so funny? I was like, you just literally told me you're gonna make this, this, and this next year. And I go, what the hell makes you think it's just gonna make this, this, and this next year? And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, bro, that snake got to lay, first of all. I said, then you're talking like 1 in 85 odds. Some of this shit I hear 1 in 350 odds. It's like that got to line up. All of it. And then got to get the incubation. It's got to eat. It's got to then grow. And then you got to use it in 3 years. Dude, you're talking about something. Take 5 fucking years from that freaking this conversation. It's great to wish. It's great to talk about it. We all have wishes, man. But don't set yourself up for disaster, because if you think that's going to happen, 9 out of 10 times it's not happening. Something else will happen.
Yep.
Yeah, but see, being a new guy coming in too, I had that happen to me.
Oh yeah.
I had a guy in the beginning, and I'm not going to mention names, but he talked to me like, this snake breeding shit was guaranteed. Next year, I'm going to make this, this, and this. I'm going to make this, this, and this. He made it like if he put this together with this was coming out. So you've got them people that give new people bad information too.
Yeah. Kind of like almost like false hope in a sense.
And him being new, he didn't know any better. So when he met me, he was like, I'm going to buy this off you, and I'm going to buy this off of whoever, and I'm going to make this. And I looked at him, I said, what? I said, you can't even make that snake with that. Well, it says het pied. I'm like, bro, it's a het, and this isn't het. And he's like, what the fuck does het mean? I'm like, oh shit. He was under impersonation. He's going to make pieds with the het pied because it said the word pied in it, because that's what the guy explained to him and everything else. I'm like, oh shit, man, we got to reverse you all the way back. And he's not the only guy I've ever met like this. And I'm going, bro, I had so many people like yelled over to people, and they're like, oh, it's a blah, 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 blah pied. I'm like, it's het. And they're like, what does het mean? You skip right over that word.
Yeah.
They think it's a pied, so they're like, oh, this is the pied you were looking for. It's just the pied you were looking for. It's orange. And I'm like, that's a het pied. It's not even a het pied. 66% het pied. But they're running over to the table because they were told to buy a pied by one of their friends or whoever. But the thing is, this is out there. And a lot of people don't talk a lot more about the new people coming in. We take it for granted. We know this shit now. We've already been fucked up. We've been burned. We've been this. We've been that. Like, we didn't know
only that, but we've also got that support system too to help us if we do start thinking really stupid on something.
Right. There's a bunch of us now that became real close because of this, that I can pick up the phone and call Shelly. Shelly, what? No different than me pulling that black pastel out. It's great to Shelly was sitting there, because Shelly sometimes is my second eyes, and he'll look at him and be like, oh, John, that's dark. And I'll be like, because you see so many snakes, you start like questioning what the hell you're looking at sometimes, because it can be close. So it's good to see it eyes that haven't seen it. So
Marcel says, that's why I'm glad John essentially told me you can shoot for it and hope and strive for it. But remember, it's always a possibility you won't hit what you're shooting for. And that's exactly correct. Mm-hmm. So with this next clutch, last bang clutch for the year,
yep,
I could hit the bang Batman. I could swing and miss that sucker and not even get a single bang out of that clutch.
Right, dude, or it could do it could do what it did to me last year. You can hit 4 bangs and they're nothing. No leopard, no spot nose, bangs, missed it's head to head, you missed all the heads.
Yep.
Like whatever, like or you hit all the heads, now you're like handcuffed with like all these heads again. And then they're all male. And then you're looking at like, oh my fucking God, dude. Like this was like the worst case scenario. Why could I wish for normals? Right? Because now I got all these. I did that last year with the bang stuff. Like, no, not that it's not great. I hit bang stuff, but when I hit 4 bang clowns in one freaking clutch, I'm like, oh my God, I have to hold all these back or like wait. I have to keep them at a certain threshold of value because I just don't want them to fall in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with getting rich off these things. It's just if you pay a certain price, you're going to respect the shit out of this gene. For now, like I said, it will come down one day, but today it's not that day.
Yeah.
So I hold them. I'm like, okay. Well, then I do a Krypton clutch. Well, son of a bitch, don't it happen again? 4 of them son of a bitches, 4 of them are male.
See, this makes me not feel so bad when John tells me his struggles. It's like, okay, it's not just me.
Well, bro, we hit 6 Kryptons. So I called Nate. I'm like, Nate, we got a problem. He's like, what now? I was like, fuck. I got those damn snakes. Like, I got to hold them all back. It's freaking 6 spots. And like, so I took some over to Nate, and they laugh and like, I can't release Krypton Bang head Ultramel into the wild. Nobody has that.
Yeah.
Right. So if I release, even if I were to get somebody offer me 20 grand for one, they are on my level to now start that race with me. Say they feed freaking bi-weekly and I don't. And they're breeding that year, and I missed my guy doesn't get big enough to breed this year, which is totally possible because it was a very early 2025. But say he does, he's like boom, 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 and he has the awesomest freaking Ultramel collection. He's 10 Ultramels, and he's like whoop, 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 and I'm like, oh shit, he has Ultramel clown females, and this next thing you know, whoever, freaking world's first, bang, freaking Ultramel, blah 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 blah. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yep.
And he'd go and just say he's a guy that's fizzling out, and he goes, you know what? Fuck this. I'm selling these things for $2,500 a piece or $1,000 a piece. So now he took my project that I care about so much and freaking did all this legwork with, killed it, made freaking 30 of these damn things, and because he wants to blow them out because he's impatient, sells them to the world for nothing. So that project just goes. That's what happened to the ball python market, by the way, with a lot of other shit. This is why you have to be really smart with a newer gene. This is why high prices are on it. A lot of people always ask me, John, why is there such a high price? And I explain this, and they go, that makes sense. You think of freaking, like I said, they made too many Ferraris and they put Ferraris out there to freaking price on Honda. You think Ferrari be worth what they are?
Hell no.
They have byproduct of Ferraris. There's an extra fucking 2,000 Ferraris walking around because nobody wanted to pay the fucking $500,000 for them. So they sold them at $40K. They don't do that shit. They'll destroy that car before they fucking do that shit. They will literally send it back, crush it, and literally be like, okay, we sold our quota for Ferrari, but we're not moving off our price. That's why Ferrari is still a Ferrari. And people don't ever think about that with these genes. Like, oh my God, my stranger's only worth this. It's because the wrong guy got it. He made too fucking much of it, and all he cared was about the fucking get a couple bucks he got back out of it. And everybody now got it, now taking it to their awesome collections. And now this shit is just everywhere until they run out. And then all of a sudden, when they run out, what you see is the price will start creeping back up because now people are keeping them.
Yep.
And that's how a market works. Supply, demand. A lot of people don't understand the market. They're like, oh, ball python prices falling. No, they haven't. What has fallen is there's too many available until they're gone. That's when the price comes back. Yep. And they are going. If you start watching these auctions lately, I don't know if you have, a lot less awesome freaking snakes are going on auctions. So now a lot of stuff that is 5 and dime. And the price is reflecting it.
Yeah. So I haven't looked, I'll be honest, I don't look at the auctions very often. It's odd that I was actually looking at one the other day when I found that goofed up ID one. Like that was literally like I might look at it at the auctions like once a month. Like, I really don't look at them because it just depresses me sometimes.
You're not seeing DG Clown combos on auction. You might see a DG Clown male, and that might go for $800. I don't even know anymore. $700. It might even hit $500. Who knows what they're going for? DG Clown female, butter. Just one gene, butter. Something, whatever. Lesser. Whatever.
I can't believe it's not butter.
that goes for $1,000. Great snake, man. That's a great snake to buy. That's cool. Put that on a rack and get yourself a kick-ass head, crazy jeans. You can do what I just did, make some crazy triples, quads, whatever you want to do. So that's a great snake. With the male, you can do the same thing, make your heads. But the whole point of my story is you're not seeing like the top tier of the shit on auction.
Yeah.
You're not seeing the black-head yellow-bellied leopard just sitting on auction and be like, oh well, it just went for $1,500 because there ain't one for sale. Period. First of all, and the person that freaking would put a snake like that on auction would be an absolute lunatic. Because whoever gets it is going to be like, oh yeah, boy, I just got this freaking cleanup shit, Gene. There's shit to be won, but it's coming few and far between now. Before, when people were just dumping full collections, they just needed money. You saw a ton of this shit. Well, people are slowing that down.
I think a lot of it's people are, the breeder pit is starting to thin out enough.
Yes, dude, thousands have quit over the last.
Even just in our area,
there will be a lot more.
The playing field has changed drastically.
Oh yeah, dude, the freaking landscape of the shows and shit is totally different. I told you, Jeremy. I said literally within 2 years, you won't even recognize what this freaking atmosphere looks like in 2 years, and I was dead on.
Yep.
And it ain't over yet. Trust me. I still think we got another year, 2 years of pandemonium. People doing this. People like upset. You'll have guys do it, but it's getting it's getting slower. Whatever. Like you're not seeing these monster crazy genes going out on auction like you were at a clip. You're not seeing like breeder clown combos, female breeders just going flying right out there. For a minute there we were, because we're watching full collections getting dumped.
Yeah.
Like Sterling Nelson, when he went out, dude, he had one hell of a collection, bro.
He had a lot of nice stuff.
Like, holy shit, dude, Cypress, blah, 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 leopard, clown, female, breeder, $2,000, whatever it was. Like, it was like, dude, I'd never even seen one of them before, and it's on auction. But he cleared out quick because he wanted out. That dude, that's shit that the world's never even seen he's throwing on auction right now, but that's over. So people think like, oh, I'm going to see another one of them. No, you're not.
I say, yeah, no, a lot of that's once and done.
Yep. You might see babies from the guys that bought them.
Yeah.
But you ain't going to see like the breeder go back on auction like that again, unless another big time dude goes out. Cool. There's only so many snakes. There's thousands of us, breeders, thousands. There's only a couple hundred snakes usually in people's collection. So it's like, it's a hit while you can. Get that snake if you can get it, but don't think that's the norm, because it's not. Because I'm telling you right now, every time I look for a fucking snake, it's thousands of dollars. Every time. I can't find cheap ones.
But see, that's the thing, that's where we're at, though, in the breeder tier, though. If you want to upgrade animals and move your collection forward, you're in that realm of you've got to be spending probably bare minimum $1,000 at this point.
Right, for something good. And that's what that's what I'm talking to, is the people that want to advance to become a ball python breeder, to sell to the public. To, if you're just a hobbyist and you're okay making cool ass snakes, what I'm saying doesn't apply. Doesn't matter. You don't have to spend, your top could be $300 snake. I ain't ever buying over a $300 snake. I know that mentality. When I got in, I was like, I'm never buying $1,000 snake. And then we got in, I'm never buying a $1,500 snake. And people are crazy if they're going to think I'm going to spend $2,000 for a snake. Well, I hit all that, and I keep going.
It keeps growing and growing.
I mean, like I said, you could be totally okay if you're a hobbyist, you're whatever, you're just looking to get in and like start from the ground up and do whatever. Ron, straight up, he was like, oh, dude, I have all these awesome snakes on the table. I see one for $1,000. This one's way cool for $150 when I met him. He's like, I'm buying a $150 one. That one's brown. And I'd be like, but that does this, and I showed him the Ultramel it makes and shit. And he was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool. I was like, well, here's the Ultramel version. And he's like, oh, that's even better.
When I first started, I mean, we had this conversation. It was like, $500 on a snake?
Yep.
Are people out of their mind? Like, I ain't paying $500 for a snake. But that mentality changed real quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, you can have $500 snakes or one $500 snake that's going to advance you further. You know, and that took a bit to learn.
My ear is still close to this, Jeremy, because like I said, guys like Ron, I take time to talk to a lot of the people that buy snakes off it. It's just customers in general. Like I said, you have more sales. It's just what I am. I love talking snakes. and I'll talk to somebody as much as I can about certain things, like, and because I just like doing it. So it's kind of like I'm close to, because a lot of guys I basically would just say a mentor, whatever you want to call it. I care what they're doing. They're using all of my snakes. I bought a couple of my snakes. I love to see what they do, because it's almost like an extension of my collection at that point, where I go, I'd love to see what that snake did. I couldn't hold it back personally. And you took it a whole different way that I can never take it. And that excites me just as much as making some of my own stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm there with you on that one.
If it makes sense, right? I take this way deeper than just selling snakes. Like, it's not only just an addiction to it, though. Like, I love doing this shit. Like, I love every time we pull a clutch out and cutting it. I don't give a fuck what it is. If I can hit what I'm shooting for, my sky high dopamine. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I did it. Like, it's just cool. Guys like Ron ask me, and he always said, I don't mean to ask you stupid questions. You said all the time in the beginning. I was like, you stop with that shit. No, if you're asking me a question, it's not a stupid question. Now, if you ask me the same question 5 days in a row, you can fuck off. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you this shit.
I have not been that bad.
No, you have not been bad at all. But if you literally could, if I answer a question, and you might ask the same question again like a month from now, because it's easy to forget. But if you ask me today, you ask me again freaking next week, and you ask me again the day after the next week's freaking whatever, I'm like, are you dense? Just put water in the incubator with a tray. That's it. We're done. Yep. Stop talking about the vermiculate. Stop talking about this shit. I've done doing 70 clutches on this works. If you want troubleshooting, this is it. I don't mean to sound like a jerk about it, but like, that's it. We don't have to talk about this stuff over here. We don't have to talk about this stuff.
A lot of people like to try to complicate a simple situation.
Yes. Yep. And I know everything can have this works and this works, and that's fine. But if your question to me is, what's the best way to incubate with the less freaking risk of contamination and whatever, my only answer is an egg tray and water. Yeah. My eggs are as white from the day they go in to the day they hatch. Yep. I used to use vermiculite for years, dude. 10 years. I was a vermiculite guy. My eggs would be freaking molding half sometimes. They would get like that yellow, nasty stuff going on. Like, just dude, they're too wet. They're too dyed. They're too this. They're too that.
That was my.
You always, no matter what you do, you can take a cup of water and a cup of vermiculite. Well, I got this vermiculite from this company, so the flakes are a hair bigger. It's always different.
Yep.
Water and a tray and press the seal. 2 little holes on the side is the way I did it this year. Bro, everything's freaking easy bake oven. In, out. And they're all coming out perfect. I'm not losing babies. I don't have this fucked up moldy egg in the corner. It's like I might have an egg die in a clutch. That happens, dude. Like,
I say that's just that's not anything in your control though. That's just Mother Nature.
I had 2 of them this year out of 20 clutches. Wow, I mean that's insane odds.
Yeah,
but then
I've had 1 so far this year. Thank you.
They went in though.
But I'm a cut and dry dude, and I think, like I said, when I'm helping newer people, I think so many people take such different approaches to shit. The cut and dry is always going to be the best answer because that's what they're going to absorb. If you give too much information, sometimes it's too much shit to F up.
Yeah.
Like Ron today told me. Ron, tell me how many days you cut at.
How many days I cut at? Yeah. 57.
57. Why did I tell him 57? He's incubating at 88.
He learned from when he said pair all your snakes now.
Yep. Because if I told this dude, see where snakes come out, said they're 55 to 57. If I would have told him it's okay to cut 3 days, 4 days before a clutch is due, this dude would have been doing it. Now what happens if something happens? It fails. They lose fluid. It dries out. Does this. Now,
I blame John for killing my snake.
I set him up for failure. He was dead set on cutting. I didn't even want him to cut. But the thing was, I understand why I cut. He just yesterday had one with an umbilical cord wrap, and he fixed it. The snake's going to live. But long story short, if I would have gave him any information other than when they're going to hatch, because that's all he wanted to hear, day 57. Now he's hatched, 5, 6 clutches successfully, no problems. Okay. And I'm like, and he looked at me, he's like, when do you cut? I said, don't worry about that.
He did tell me I'm sticking to day 57.
You stick at 57. You've been doing this for years. Like I said, I'm not recommending cutting at 50. I'm not recommending having anybody do that shit. but mine come out between 56 or 55 to 57. I cut typically 53, 54.
I'd say, dude, all right, here's what's funny. Normally mine are pipping.
Mhm.
They 53.
Yeah, so yours are warm. So they'll if they're anybody above 89, that's like a 53 to 55. 88 to 87, it's a 55 to 57. 87, it's a 55 to 61. I mean, and 86, like freaking, it could be 60, 70 days. It gets crazy. Everyone wants to install tricks to make cut on everything.
Everyone wants to have their own style and tricks and make a cut on everything. Huge mistake, in my opinion.
Does he mean cut snakes? Like cutting snakes you own? Because we're talking about cutting eggs right now. I don't know if that's in reference to that or if it's a reference to like cutting.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused on that one.
Cutting snakes that they should be holding back is kind of how I'm reading that. And he's right.
Everyone wants to have their own style and tricks and make a cut on everything.
Yeah, you have to elaborate on that.
Yeah, David, elaborate a little bit on that because, like,
we're talking about a couple things here that we can apply to a couple things we just talked about.
Because here's the way I look at it: what works for me might not work for John or Ron.
Yes,
but we're all in different rooms, different situations, different setups. We're all running things at different temps. Yep. Just even the racks. What John runs his rack at isn't going to be what I run my rack at. Our rooms are different. What we want, specs wise, is different.
We're 100% different, Jeremy.
Everyone's going to be a little different.
All three of us sitting here on different levels of a house. I'm in the second floor where the heat rises. You're in a basement where it stays, could stay cool, could do whatever, and like stays pretty good, but like it's different. Ron's on the first floor. Different air, different heaters, different. He lives in an old. How old's your house?
1896.
1896. Like, so it's different walls, a different way, like all of it. It's stone walls. My house is 1940, so it's plasterboard. It literally is like so different. And like, if anybody ever has questions about that kind of stuff, like breeding temperatures and shit, and you do like see me at a show or text me, I could talk to you about like, because like I said, I've dealt with so many people. I could be like, give you a gist. I can't tell you exact because I don't live there, but I can tell you tricks to try to be like, all right, what's your room stay at? And I'm like, I'm talking about like this week in winter. I'm talking about like consistently through the years. Is it drop into the 60s in winter? Is it up in the 80s in summer? Like, because you need to start doing stuff to your room to literally counter all of that. Maybe you need a space heater, maybe a forced air heater, thermostat on a heater, make sure your house don't burn down. You might need an air conditioner coming to your room because if you are like on the second floor in my house, I shut my air conditioner off in my room, but the air conditioner in the house runs. I leave my door open so it does get air in here. Because if I freaking shut that air off in this room will fucking spike to 90 plus. Like, because the rest of the house needs or whatever, but it stays consistent at 75 to 80.
I had to put an air conditioner in my room this year.
Right.
Because it was spiking up. It was like 89 degrees.
Yeah, you was getting literally, across the board, bro. I was like, yo, Ron, I was like, dude, you're fucking cooking your snakes at incubator temperatures, like all of them. So he went out and got an air conditioner. He fixed that shit real quick.
Threw it in, got it down to like 74.
Yep. But he could have lost his season on that alone.
Yeah. So I know a lot of times, like my ambient temp in the room, like I'm looking right now at my thermostat, and it's saying it's like 82 degrees right now in here, which that's actually high.
It is hot, bro.
Because I think it's because the computer's running, so it's making a lot of extra heat. Just
it's humid as shit outside right now too, like super humid. So it's like that weird air.
Yeah,
that humid, just air, sticky air. Like me and Ron right now, we're both here sweating. I'm like, whew.
Yeah,
it's hot. It's hot here today. I got a fan running on both right now. I'm like, oh fuck.
Well, you're both snuggling too, so I mean, it's getting a little hot and heavy over there.
Oh, Python buddies. But nah, dude. And again, like we could talk all night about this kind of crazy shit, but it's like to get from the point of getting the snake established to a breeder, to get them to freaking eat the way they need to eat the breed, to get them to lay the eggs, to get them back on the food, to incubating the eggs to the point they hatch, getting them to eat, and ready to either hold back or sell, it's a lot of steps. And a lot of people, I think some people don't ask enough questions. I think some people don't take advice very well. And I can't change that if that's certain people. But there's not just an easy button for everybody. If a room is a certain way, you have to do this. If your racks are a certain way, don't listen to that 90-degree hotspot if your room's hot. Drop them things down to 86 degrees because the room's already hot. They have nowhere to run. They're running to the front to get away from the heat, and it's hot out there, and they run in the back, and it's really hot back there. They'll cook sperm. They'll cook freaking their own follicles. Like it's not like typical cook, but you know what I mean. They'll lose them. I get a question all the time, like, bro, like I got 40 snakes. I paired them all, and I got like 4 clutches. Well, it's 90% temperature. It's either that or you didn't feed them the way they need to be fed up to that point. They didn't feel like they had enough food.
Yeah, they didn't have the fat stores built up. Yep.
I'll take something that I learned heard a long time ago. I don't know if it's necessarily true or not, but a guy told me, he's like, if a ball python feels that they don't have food coming or a food source available, they won't put babies out there, which is interesting because that is Mother Nature. They won't go to an area where food is scarce to put their babies out into the wild. So why would they do it in your house? If literally they feel like they can't get enough food to even make babies, how are they going to expect their babies to thrive? And like that hit home to me. So during breeding season, I will bulk feed basically. Like if this girl wants 2 during breeding season, she's building follicles, she'll get 2 rats. It might be 2 small rats, but it's more than the medium I might have gave her.
Yeah.
And then I'll do it again because if you notice anybody that's been breeding, they notice I call it, they start getting ferocious before breeding. They come flying out the
frenzy.
The frenzy. I always say like the frenzy. If you're not attacking them during the frenzy, chances are you got a 50% chance you won't get any clutch from that girl. Because she literally would be like, oh, I didn't get the weight on to do with this business. You can pair me all you want. F that. I ain't trying to lose all that weight. So it's stupid little shit like that that can derail an entire season.
See, David says a cut on Patreon for tips and tricks. So basically like the pay to play type of deal.
Oh, okay.
What I'm getting. Tips, tricks, info, ultrasound, vermiculite, substrate like cocoa and cypress. Starters don't need nothing of that to do it right. In very affordable way with the right audience or with the right guidance.
Yes. I mean, like I said, could I be a Patreon guy and literally charge for like a lot of shit I've said? Like I said, I've been doing this a long time. I'd like to think I'm pretty damn good at this. Like the breeding aspect of it, I do know a lot about this. Sure. The thing is, though, like you said, Jeremy, a platform like you, we got a loyal audience that watches, new people coming in all the time. I have no problem telling anybody the information I learned because I want everybody to do well. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't want somebody's disappointing go get all the way to the end and get a whole clutch of slugs. Because I know how I feel when that happens. Like I know how I felt, dude. I've done this. I've done that. I've had fucking 10 girls slug out in a row because I cooked freaking male sperm in a rack too damn hot. Dude, it's the worst feeling in the world, dude. I don't want anybody to feel
I can imagine it is.
I got a brain that literally, I'm a guy that literally, it's that Rocky saying, man, I get punched in the face and I just keep on coming. I have that mentality. A lot of people aren't built with that.
Yep.
And you know what I mean? Like, and I wish I could take my brain and put it in other people like, bro, just keep going. Just freaking whatever. Like, it's just a kick in the balls. You'll get up and go. Some people are like, nah, bro, I can't do it anymore. I'm done. And then, like, it breaks my heart to watch that shit because I'm like, you could have did it.
Yep.
You could have did it. Like, learn from the mistake, fix it. And a lot of people, there's another thing with people. People love making mistakes and then freaking running back and making it again. I am a freaking firm believer. If it's fucked up, we got to fix it. And if I can't fix it, I would kill myself till I fix it. I would fucking do everything. And then to the point I'm going, it's not fixable. But I would literally kill myself to fix it. It's just a mentality.
Marcel says, so what temps do you recommend as a suggestion? For me, Marcel, for the balls, I go between 85 to 88. Perfect. You know, males a little bit cooler than the females is where I try to have that set. Now, I do try to keep all my males in one rack. And if that's not achievable, I would put the males on the bottom, because the bottom of your racks should be genuinely normally cooler.
That's perfect information, dude. That's exactly. I have nothing to even add to that. That's the exact temperature. When I zip it, I don't know how a lot of people like temp gun, and temp guns again, they're all so veritable.
Yeah,
Milwaukee for the win,
bro. Okay, fuck that. I've had Milwaukee. I've had every one. I've had ones that cost $200. They're all within a couple degrees, right? So what I had in the beginning, back when I started, because I was so OCD about it, I was taking 3 temp guns and shooting them. One was coming back 86, one was coming back 88, one was coming back 92. So I'm like, oh fuck, okay.
Oh shit! I was gonna say that one's real out of whack.
Now wait a minute. On temp guns, though, I think a lot of people use temp guns the wrong way.
They do.
Because what they don't pay attention to is that 10-1, 12-1, 15-1 that's on that temp gun.
Yep.
That first number is the range. That's the distance you need to be.
Well,
so if you got a 10-1, you need to be within 10 inches of that to get an accurate reading.
A super accurate reading.
Like, I see people with temp guns on Instagram shit all the time. They're like fucking 10 feet away, fucking aiming it in there. So we're not going to get it.
So what Ron just said is 100% true. So what I've done now, since no temp gun, you can usually get a 10-inch whatever, unless you're hitting the bin, right? Pull that bin out and smack it in the back, whatever. So what I do 3 ways. I go in, I pull the bin out, I do a shelf. I do levels, top level, top bottom level, 5.5. Two different thermostats. So I'll take the top level, I'll take the temp gun, I'll go into the back of the rack, I'll actually zap the heat tape.
Yep.
Now my thing set, I set everything. I started off at 86 degrees on it, and I'll let that rack heat up for hours at 80 if I'm setting up new racks, and let that rack sit at 86 degrees to see what my temp gun's saying inside the rack. Now the next rack I pull out, it's an empty tub. Boom, shoot the back of that. How far off are they? It's usually within a couple degrees. Then I'll do from top, boom, top that one, and I'll do the bottom one. Okay, now you got a 5-degree swing. So now with all that said, you're somewhere in the middle there, because now you have a 86, a 90, a 91, or whatever. So look at the thing. If it's over 90, I'll turn that freaking thermostat down a degree or two. 85, 84. So I feel like it's starting to level out number-wise between that span. Now, if I'm shooting and it's going 81 to 97, we got a fucking problem.
No.
Now check your probe. It's probably hooked up in the wrong slot, especially if we're running a Herpstat 6, which is so easy to do because they're reversed when they go back into the wall. So you might have put in 6 instead of 1. All that shit. I've seen so many people like just miss that troubleshoot alone. Well, I put it back the way but you're looking at it this way and you're looking at it from the back, and it fucks your head up.
Location of the probe too.
Location of the probe. And it's for probe. Like people do, I've done it. I take my top probe and bottom probe. Oh shit, I put number 2 up top, number 1 down below, because I'm holding on to both of them. That would shoot freaking shit out of control. I don't know why. They could be at the same temp, but man, that shit will go bonkers. So make sure the right probe is to the right thing. Here's another tip. Make sure you plug your heat tape into your thermostat and not into the wall.
Yes.
I have had so many people go, my thermostat's not working. I'm like, bro, send me a picture of the back of it. They had the fucking heat tape plugged into the wall and the thermostat plugged in. I'm like, what the fuck? What am I even looking at here? Well, my thermostat's only reading 85. My freaking rack's at 110. Oh, yeah, I was going to do that. You got to take that fucking rack and plug it in the back of it.
It sounds like the Happy Tim story from earlier.
Yeah. But it happens, bro. Like I said, it's human error. Like people never hook this shit up. They don't know.
Yeah. That's also why I like running like a Herpstat 2, 4, 6, whatever, is because I like splitting up my racks. One probe runs X amount of sections. The other probe runs, the bottom X amount of sections.
I'm going to say something else right now. Like I said, John's tips for the day. I'd love to know, like I said, people comment. How many people run their probe in the middle of their tub? A lot do. Guess what? Get it off there. Reason being, snake pisses, it changes the temperature of that fucking probe. Yep. Put it off to the side of the heat tape. Well, usually heat tape comes down either snaking or straight across. Put it to the end of where the pin doesn't hit. Put it to the end closer or on the wall where the heat tape snakes down. Where if it's going this way, it comes down like this and then goes this way, put it on the wall here. If you're not getting a great reading there, put it here. And here's the tub. Do not put it in the center, because if that snake has a holy piss, and floods it's been out, guess what? And it's a cold day, that thermostat's not going to work because it's going to read, it's going to try to heat up that piss.
Yeah.
So what happens is it just runs and runs and runs. Everybody else is getting heat the fuck up. And you're like, well, why is my shit spiking? It's because it got a big old piss puddle on top of the probe. It can never get to the temperature it needs to get because it's reading piss.
See, that's like
So water bowls, same thing.
I would almost lean towards telling people, like for me personally, anyway, I don't run any probe into the bins.
No, don't.
All my probes, like granted, as you can see, like John's got the ARS rack behind him.
Yep.
That's
They're
what
right
the
there.
majority of my stuff is, and I put the probe in between the bins.
Oh, bro, we can go freaking 5 minutes with this shit. Listen to this shit. These ARSs, they were new to me about 5 years ago. Now they're metal. Now I have metal probes right in my herb stats because they weren't plastic at the time. They turned them metal. Metal on metal is not a good thing. So what I had to do with these, because I was getting screwed up readings on these. I could never get it right. I'm like, what is the matter with this fucking rack? Because it was like just fluctuating. Because it was metal aluminum on the back on metal probe. So I had to literally take a piece. I literally took a piece of I don't know, plastic, whatever. It was my photo booth shit that you can take a picture on, but you can get anything, plastic. Put down a piece of duct tape, do whatever you got to do. Lay the probe on top of that so it's not metal on metal.
That's what I did. A piece of Gorilla tape.
Yeah. Well, here's my biggest tip ever. Freaking literally no metal tape on probes. Don't ever use metal tape. Like back in the day, that's what they taught us. Use the metal tape, it's sticky, blah, 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 siding tape. I use packing tape. I used to use Gorilla tape. I used to use all that. Packing tape seems to be the nicest, whatever, especially on a smooth surface, especially heat tape, to stick nice. And I'm talking like decent packing tape, like not like brittle, chunky, whatever shit. Put that across, cover your whole probe. Like I said, you can leave a little bit of an end exposed if you want to, whatever, but make sure the whole thing's covered. Tape it behind it, like when it runs out of the rack, because usually it runs this way and it runs to the back and then out. Tape it again there, and then tape it to the back of the freaking thing. Because if you move a rack and that freaking probe goes like that, it's going to pull right out from underneath that tape. Next thing you know, you got a rack cooking because that probe's going to read whatever trying to heat up, whatever it's sitting on. So if it's sitting on PVC, your rack's going to spike and burn your freaking rack up. So I put tape. So in case I pull a rack out or rack gets loose and you're not even thinking about it, you're like, oh, fuck, it's going behind the rack. I pull the rack out, that probe can pull right out. Ask me how I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only saying this shit because I've done this dumb shit.
So you've done it. Yep.
I have done it. I've fucking burned a rack. I've had bins burned into fucking literally oblivion. Literally, I haven't killed a snake in a rack yet, thank God. But I've had bins burned fucking straight the fuck up.
Yeah.
Big holes in the bottom of them. Heat tape fucking literally burning. Could have burned my house down. Just because I didn't tape and all that shit, making sure. And another thing to do with whatever thermostats and shit, if you can, check that shit once a month. Walk around your room, look up at them, see that they're reading the temperatures you set them at. Open the bins. Every time I change a snake out, no matter what time I clean it, I open the bin up and I slide it across the back of my hand. Just to see if it's a different consistency of hotness on the actual bin. Because once, like I said, I can't tell you how many times that these things, like say I lose power and all the thermostats go out in the house. When they come back on, sometimes they start reading weird. I have to reset them. I have to do all kinds of shit sometimes, depending on the situation. I've had fucking, while I open a bin, holy fuck, that was hot. And them snakes are in that bin, dude. Like, and they're reading 105, 106 fucking, the thermostat's reading 87, everything's whatever. Boom, it's time to pull the plug on the thermostat, hit the start button on the herb stats, hit the freaking button, boom, let them both go. It does a totally factory reset. Start them all over again.
So I know I religiously, like, I'll pull random tubs out, once a week, and just temp gun everything. It takes a little bit of time if going through all the racks and randomly picking spots, but you know what? That time is well spent when you factor in you could lose all your animals.
You lose your house.
Exactly. Or your house.
You lose your house. You can lose your family, man. Fall asleep and you don't feel a fire going on. Yeah, dude.
Yep.
Not only all your animals, your fucking life.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally have probably 30 to 40 zones going on in here. Like, I don't look at it. Like, room don't look big, but everything's a herb stat 6. It's all in zones. three stacks. Like, this is a Herb Stat 4. It's going to get changed to Herb Stat 6 this year. I'm going to do 2 zones at a time. Reason being, I'm an OCD freak. I want to do colubrids on the bottom maybe of this rack. So I'll put that at lower temperatures, all that shit. Because it does fluctuate so much being on the second floor. The heat rises. Top of my racks are hot compared to the bottom of these racks. So I want to do different heats. Now, this is a good, like I said, this was a great conversation, Malachi, because there's a lot of stuff that people just don't ever even just think about. Or
no, exactly. It's funny on how, like, it seems like we always get deep into a conversation, like, at the end of the show.
Yeah, I know.
We get settled in, and then we start rolling.
I know. Sucks. But no,
Hey,
if
that's
anybody has
why
any
people got to
questions,
come back and, you know, they got to watch to the end if they left early. So,
yep. Yeah, like, if they got any questions, anybody, like I said, watching, newer, getting new racks, whatever, just like I said, it's quick to talk to you about, like, how to set it up real quick, and it's worth its weight in gold.
yeah.
If you don't have a clue or watch something like this and like, okay, what he said, but I didn't understand exactly what he said, shoot me a text, shoot Jeremy a text, shoot Ron a text. Shit, he's sitting here. Like, you know what I mean? I have no problem helping new people out, because, like, if you can get all this stuff right and you're successful, you're making clutches, you're doing this, and then you're successful, you're gonna enjoy it.
Yep.
If you do shit and it's getting messed up, it's a very hard road to get through it unless you have that mind power. Like, I can't let this beat me, and it becomes like a personal goal. That's me. That's the reason. Like, I'm a different kind of. I'm a different breed. Like, I'm so sick of being fucked up, dude. It's why some of this stuff feels so good now that it's like that it does happen good. It's so much better for me when it does happen good, because the pain was just as bad. Like, I've done a lot of fucked up shit in the beginning. That's how I learned. I didn't have mentors, man. People, like, in the beginning when I started ball pythons, everybody used to not want to tell you shit.
Well, they'd probably sooner see you fail than succeed.
Yeah.
Because you were competition at that, you know.
Oh,
It
yeah.
seemed like people didn't like competition back then.
No, it was terrible. It was very cutthroat, it's a lot different now. Like I said, the information you're getting right now, yeah, there are paid channels for that shit. Straight up. Patreons, all kinds of stuff. I feel, you know, I know it. Why not tell you?
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. I don't need to get paid for that kind of shit, man. Like, people have helped me since. People have, like, I got great people around me. They help me, man. If I can help anybody, one thing I said, help you. That's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah. Nope, I agree. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up for the night. It's 11:30. Unlike, not to sound like Shelly and Sorrentino, but I do have to be up early.
I gotta be up at 6, man. I got a lot of work to do this week.
Man, I gotta be up by 10.
Oh, I wish I could be up by 10. I gotta be up and moving by 5. Ugh.
I missed the good old days of that shit.
I love owning my own business.
I used to love owning my own business.
You know,
But everybody, go check out all the channel sponsors. Check out the channel membership link for that. It is in the description down below. Don't forget, Morph Market is fully updated as of today with what's available. Husbandry Pro Store's got a little bit more than what the Morph Market does.
Yep.
But go check out both. If anything catches your eye or hits your fancy, send me a message. Let me know. Inquire on Morph Market, all that good shit.
My Morph Market isn't loaded.
I was gonna say, go make sure you guys check out Triforce and Exotic Dream Chasers. Check out all their shit.
oh man, now I gotta get shit posted on
I know, man.
Oh, you don't got anything on Morph Market, Ron? What the hell? Slack.
I got snakes to post that just haven't
I will have
made it there yet.
over the next couple weeks. I'm really going to try to get my stuff posted. I've been just busy with work and stuff, but I have a significant amount. That if anybody like watching that doesn't follow or stuff, hit the follow button on the Morph Market or whatever. Stuff's coming. Like 20 clutches are out, and a lot of stuff's going to be up the river, down the river, and a lot of breeders have to go.
I say there's still there's 3 clutches that the babies aren't ready to be released yet. They're still getting their meals in, but
that's where
there's basically I've got to drop the video first though before I put them up on Morph Market. Plus they got the meal deal, so
I got 10 clutches behind me that are in shed.
Jeez.
I know. I'm like, oh my god. So this stuff's like once it eats like 4, 5, 6 times, man. It's gonna be Fast and Furious getting listed.
Yeah.
Lots
But
of neat stuff.
So yeah, for sure. Everybody, that's going to be it. This week's video. I will try to get a video out this week. If I do succeed in that feat, it'll be another clutch cutting for the Exantic clowns, the elusive Exantic clowns. So make sure you do, check that out. Please go check out this week's video. Go check out some, you'll get to see the Bang Clown stuff that I made. So, you'll get to actually see them a lot better than what I was showing off here on the webcam. So, go watch that video. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure you guys all hit that like button while you're over there checking it out and drop a comment on it. But next week, I'm going to try to get us a guest. We'll see how I succeed. I sent out a couple messages to some people. Did not get any responses back. So, you win some and you lose some. And sometimes that's the part that sucks about doing this is you reach out and sometimes you get nothing back. And it's just that's the woes of running a podcast. It's just shit. Sometimes you just get tired of it. That's why these
months
are nice.
These months are the hardest because everybody's on vacation and this. A
True.
lot of people aren't really even thinking about this right now. They're doing it, but they're just usually, man. I noticed January, February, March, man, people are sitting indoors, cold, all kinds of shit. That's when usually this starts booming.
We can make it happen, Marcel. We can make it happen, man.
Yep.
But yeah, so everybody, that's gonna be it. Like I said, we'll try to get a guest on for next week. Check out this week's video, and hopefully I get a video out, for this week. But thanks again for all the love and support. We will catch you all next week. Stay cool. So it looks like the temps are going to be a lot nicer this week, from what I saw. So I'm happy.
That's amazing.
So everybody have an awesome rest of the week. We will catch you next time. Later.
Later.